Yes. Yes, girl. Okay. Hey, John. John Ellis, how you doing? Good morning. Hey, Hadley, Justin, how you been doing? Hope everybody's good this morning. Port Clinton, Duck. Good day, good day. I'm doing pretty good there, Justin. Yeah. At least I got my front doors open today there. That reminds me, I got to turn my heat down. Hold on, I'll bring it back. Are you finding you got a nice day there? We got a nice morning so far, but we're supposed to get rain again today. Hey, Brant. Good day, good day. Mr. Crawley's in the house. Well, right now I'm on live streaming, but it's supposed to be raining around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Supposed to start raining this morning. We had thunderstorms all day yesterday. Let's see. I'll check out the weather Forecasts. Yeah, rain this afternoon. But you never know. It might go nice. If it goes nice, I will go flying. Not enough satellites. Oh, okay. Nacho, how you doing? I most likely can. I really don't know how to do it, but I'll figure it out. Or when Centroid and Val get here, I'll probably do it with them. They'll show me how to do it. I know Centroid. I know. Pretty sure he knows how to do it. Sherlock Holmes, how you doing this morning? Nanya, hi. I know I can live stream off the Spark. I know that. I'm doing good there, Nanya. Thanks for asking. You must be going out flying this morning, Justin. Before it gets too warm. I feel like old tires. You're getting burnt by the sun. That's why. I mean, by the weather down there, really hot. That's why you feel so tired. Oh shit! Sorry to hear that for the weather. Yeah. Teacups in a house. Yes, it's been a while. I'm doing pretty good. I hope you're doing good too. How long do the batteries last? And my Spark, they last about 14 minutes, 15. If you're asking me that, Nacho, yeah. Didn't receive any of it. I flew 7 batteries. Okay, probably talking about Hadley. Okay. It seems like every day raining or windy. Yep, same thing here. None yet. Okay, Justin. We had thunderstorms 2 days in a row. Now it's nice this morning, but now they're asking for rain this afternoon. Oh, that's cool there, Teacup. So I don't know if I did. Yeah. Same. Well, same thing here. And yeah, I think summer's going to be a bugger again this year. Last year was the same blade thing. Hey, Slippery, how you doing? I'm here, really wet here. Not good for rain. Yeah. Hey, switch over to RC boating. Yeah. Yeah, me, I might be getting RC trucks. So just getting shorter, and we haven't had sun yet. Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you still got them because YouTube likes unsubscribing people. So make sure you still have everybody. Yeah, I know. Now I know how my brother feels in Vancouver. Right, he lives in Vancouver, and they get rain a lot down there. So, well, they used to get rain a lot. Now they're in the dry spell. Okay, Brent. Yeah. Yeah, I usually look at the national weather on the news and all that, but the past couple of days I haven't been looking at the news, at the weather reports. Hey, Michael Benny, how you doing? Mm. Hey, back from the sky. Good morning. Good morning. Glad to see you guys this morning. I'm running your 59 ones. Okay. Wonderful day in the neighborhood. Oh, that's cool, there, Nacho. Are you at work right now, Nacho? Bad girl. Good morning. Nice to see you. Are you leaving in 10 minutes? Everybody check out Rad Girl's channel. A very good channel. And she's a very good flyer also. So check out her channel, everybody. My 12-hour shift starts at noon. Okay. Yeah, totally rad. I'm glad it's a lot nicer today. The doors are open here already. So yesterday I had to keep them all closed. No, Kim's still asleep. He must have played his game really late last night. When he gets on his PlayStation, man, believe me, he goes through it. Roland's in the house, and it's Friday. The weekend starts here. Good morning. Oh, happy weekend there, Roland. Rad girl, if you ever want to show your videos off there, go on to Roland's channel, Roland Drone TV. Go there, and he could fix it up to show your videos, and you even get watch time and everything. So it's a good deal. A little Stiller Fox was on the Rotor Riot late last night. Yeah, I do try to get more women into the group, into the chat, and all that, and I support their channels and everything, and I send them invites. Hey, Eagle VP, long time no see, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Eagle VP is all the way from the other side of the pond. Are you still traveling, Eagle VP? Or are you at home now? Fair warning to Rad. Drone TV is 18 and up. Not that you are younger, just letting you know you could be a little gnarly up there. Teacup's a woman. Cool. Well, Teacup, check out Rad Girl's channel. She is a very good flyer also, so check her out. And this morning, give you a quick look at Miss Roxy. She's doing her guarding the door. And I'm not much of a man. I'm not sure. The star of the show. Hey, introvert FPV, how you doing? Yeah, she's active this morning. You know, she's hearing a lot of trucks go by, and she's not used to hearing all those trucks going by. What? You want to go outdoors? You want to go outdoors? I'm just going to put her outdoors, guys. Right back. Oh. Come on, let's go. She doesn't know what she wants this morning. Hey, Phantom Flight 101, how you doing? Everyone went to the vet today for yearly. Oh, okay. Yeah, my dog's got to go for her rabies shots and everything too. There, this within 2 weeks, I think. I'm sorry about the picture quality, guys. As everybody knows, my bloody internet's getting even worse now. Yeah, that's it, rolling. Especially around here, we got a lot of raccoons and all that, but you never know. Novice Squad's in the house. Good morning, Novice. You getting ready for work there, Novice Squads? No work today?
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. And you?
Not bad at all. The weather's a lot better than yesterday so far.
Well, it's raining here
Again.
Again. It's raining again. Like it just, I don't know, like we have a patent on it or something. We're trying to get. But how's it going out there?
Well, it's very windy right now, and the sun's out a little bit. It's very cloudy. We're supposed to get rain this afternoon.
Okay. You asked me yesterday about going to fly.
Yeah.
I saw that the sun was out, and I had to go do something, so I grabbed my drone and I took it with me, just in case I get a call or, I find a place that I can just, put it up and get some shots or something interesting.
Yeah.
And the sky opened right up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it started thundering, and I mean, I must have been in the car 3 minutes.
Dang. Yeah. Yesterday, it started thundering and lightning. Well, it started thundering mostly around 11 o'clock yesterday morning. Then after that, all afternoon.
Yeah, and then it was like off and on all day till the evening.
Mm-hmm.
But it's this morning I woke up to it. I went to bed to it, and I woke up to it. Who knows what's going to happen today?
Yeah. Back from the sky says, Roger, you look sexier. You're clever today. My God, I'm going to hide underneath my bench, underneath my desk. Well, thanks there, back from the sky. Okay, Novice Squads.
Yeah, I see he's in the chat here. Did you speak to Paul today? You don't know how he's out getting the ship?
And Novice Squads is going out for a smoke. He'll be back.
Okay. But Paul is out getting the ship.
I don't know where he is. I sent him an invite, so
Paul, he gets it in if he can.
Mm.
If the weather's good, Paul gets it.
Hey, Justin, welcome back. I got it. Just gonna check something out here.
So what's Kim up to?
Still in bed. Yeah, he's still in bed.
Was he up late? He went live at 2 o'clock.
No, I think he he'll never go on live. No, he probably stayed on his game there all night.
Oh,
He loves playing his games, believe me.
yeah, I know a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
My cousin's one of them guys that'll play, and now he says to me, he's complaining about his son wanting to play video games so much. I'm like,
Okay.
okay.
Well, it keeps him out of trouble.
I'm like, yeah, okay. You remember when you were doing it? Remember when you were doing it last week?
Yeah. Haven't met this guy yet. Introvert. Okay. Sorry. The Philly is doing his live workout as usual. Yeah, it's normal. He's on 9 o'clock every morning.
Oh yeah, Philly with his treadmill. He's getting it in.
Oh, that's cool. They're back from the sky. Yes, sir. I wish I could check all you guys' videos out periodically, but I can't. Way too much. Way too much. I try to do the best I can, guys, but it's hard.
Teacup.
Teacup.
Yeah, I just supported your channel.
Newfound Drone. Bill, hey, how you doing this morning? Mr. Crawley, good morning, good morning. Had to go say hi. Okay. Goodbye to everybody's channels, and make sure you hit that like button, please.
Yes, everyone, hit that like button. Hey, Mr. Crowley, how you doing?
Bill, I'm doing pretty good. The weather's gotten better this morning. It's still damn windy, but it's gotten better. The sun's out a little bit. It's cloudy. We're supposed to get rain this afternoon. Like I said a while ago, we had thunderstorms all day yesterday. Yeah. You mean you don't watch YouTube 24/7, Roger? Slippery, almost. Either I'm watching it or I'm live. I go on live at Wednesday mornings at 2 a.m. Right up to about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. And I go back and lay down and get back on at 9.
You know what's so bad about it, Raj? I find myself watching YouTube and the television at the same time.
Welcome to my world. No, the only time I look at TV is when the news is on, but I don't look at anything else.
Yeah, mostly that. But, I'm like, this is crazy.
Mm.
And then I get, you know how many alerts I get a day for videos, and it's crazy. Videos and regular email.
Yeah. I try and visit everybody's live streams, when they're doing their live streams. I try and visit them. I do look at a couple of videos during the night,
I've been to a few of them.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Teacup again. I supported your channel.
Yeah. Then I might catch a movie once in a while off of Netflix.
Okay.
Something that's good to look at.
All right.
I got Netflix on my computer, so I'm okay.
You know what it is for me, Roger? I happen to like, and it's going to sound crazy to you, but television shows that have to do with like the hospital, the police, and the fire department.
Yeah, I'm hooked on that too. But the new ones are very rare to see here in the States. Your shows come out a lot faster in here.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and I don't know why, and I used to look at everybody fire department series and all that. I can't remember the names of the movies offhand there.
Well, there's been a few of them.
I watch Rogers even when I'm out to dinner. Yeah, a lot of people have been doing that lately. Yeah, I watch only 30 minutes of videos a day.
That's it. Oh, I mean, how many hours of it is watching you?
How many hours? I watched the what?
No, I'm saying, but he said 30. He only watches 30. Was it? He watches 30 videos
A day.
a day. I'm like, how many of them are actually watching him?
Yeah, that's it.
So after a while, it's just like, oh.
Hey, Charles White. Yeah.
Not that I want to, but it's like I have so many videos to try to watch.
Mr. Crawley, Saturday and Sunday are nice here. Cool. Glad
Yeah,
you
too.
We're supposed to get nice weather too in the weekend here.
Yeah, the same thing. I was watching the news this morning, Saturday and Sunday. And then it's supposed to rain again. I think there's a chance of rain on Monday and Tuesday again.
You missed the stream last night, Roger. I was on that. Got out of hand. I needed somebody to impose your 3 rules. Oh, so okay. Yeah, that's the ones there, Hadley. Yeah, Chicago Fire, Med PD. Yeah, those are the moves. 3
Yeah, those are the new ones.
Yeah, I don't look at the new ones. They all got repeats here.
Yeah, here too. Because the season ended.
Yeah. Yeah, that's enough out of you. Otherwise, it takes up your time. Which, if you feel bad, I haven't done time. I back out. If it sucks, move on. That's it. That's it. Law and order, baby. Yeah.
Same guy produces all of them.
Hey, Night Train, how you doing? You got your day off work today? Oh, the new season's come back in September. Okay.
Hey, Night Train, how you doing? Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, what's up?
So you got your day off today?
What happened?
You got your day off today or what?
Well, no, I only work part time. One day during the week and maybe one day on the weekend.
Okay.
But
Blizzard, good morning.
they had a rabid raccoon on our block yesterday. Well, this morning I
Okay.
come out of the house and the police officer goes, "Stop right there. There's a rabid raccoon." They're sitting in the car, obviously scared.
Yeah.
And he's sitting in my neighbor's yard just cleaning himself.
They didn't tase him? They didn't tase him?
I was hoping they would, but they didn't. Something about animal cruelty.
Mm.
And my wife is going, yo, go out there, record it. He wasn't doing anything but sitting in the grass, falling asleep, waking up, growling, and then going back to sleep. He was like in that final stage just before they go crazy.
Yeah.
They start getting lethargic and moving real slow. Because the guy came and put the rope around his neck, the animal people that come and collect, wild animals.
Yeah.
And the raccoon tried to move away from him, but he was moving away in slow motion. So the guy's putting the rope around him, and the raccoon's going like this, trying to move, and then he fell over on his back because their orientation is off just before they go crazy. They walk in circles and weird stuff like that. So I thought about it, but I didn't think the police would let me fly my whoop near him. But he had my neighbors hostage because they're all up on the porch looking down at him. One guy had to go to work. One grandmother had to take her grandchild to school. And the cops said, if I were you, I wouldn't try and walk past them right now. So they stayed there and watched until animal protection got there.
Yeah, but ain't he moving kind of slow and sluggish?
No, one of the symptoms of rabies is just before it hits them and attacks their brain and they go crazy. They get semi-paralyzed in their legs and or disoriented like they're drunk.
Yeah, I get it. That's my opportunity to get off the porch.
Look, dude, raccoons move very fast. I was telling my neighbor, I said,
not when they like that.
If it hit him and all of a sudden he turned around, you couldn't make it in your front door. Oh, yes, I could. Yes, I could. I would have loved to have seen it, though.
I remember when I was in the Boy Scouts, he was spraying them with water when they were on top of the cabin in Staten Island.
Good morning, Andrew. How you doing this morning?
What's up, man?
They were making some funny hissing noise and running.
Well, this one was quite lethargic because yesterday when I was walking up the block, now we have cats in the area, but I noticed there were no cats. And I see this big furry mound. It looked like some, one of the raccoon large hats that Ralph and them wear. It looked like that. And all of a sudden I saw the tail move. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's not a hat. That's a raccoon.
He didn't hit you with the woo woo woo.
No. Oh, with the woo woo woo. Yeah. I wish. But he turned around and looked at me and I said, you got that. I'm going to cross the street. You can stay right there. And I crossed the street and I went to the house and I told my wife, hey, there's a rabbit raccoon on the block, and he obviously looked sick because he kept putting his head down between his legs and curling up into a ball. But every now and then he would look around and snarl and then put his head back down like he had a really bad hangover.
Well, maybe he did.
What's up, Anthony Benson?
Maybe he did. He probably got into some of that processed food and got sick.
Well, I don't know, but they got him this morning. It was interesting for a little while. After a while, it became boring.
Yeah. Hey, Walker fam, how you doing?
608 FPV.
Good morning. Good morning. Everybody, check out Rad Girl's channel.
I just did. I supported her. And I just supported 608 FPV and whoever else needs supporting.
Yeah, I saw her a while ago.
Sipri also, Mr. Crowley.
Walker fam.
Yeah. Glad to see everybody here this morning.
Walker fam. I'm hitting you right now. But anyways, like Herman.
I just have just about everyone already.
Well, but what you were talking about, hey, Night Train. It's been raining here all week, Roger.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I live in a basement. This is funny. I live in a basement apartment, but we're at the apex of a hill.
Okay.
And yesterday, I was walking to the store in the rain. I knew the storm was coming, so I figured I could make it to the store, get a couple of beers, go get some Chinese food, and come back in the house and chill. And as I'm walking from the local bodega, the local store, to the Chinese restaurant, the sky it was like someone had fire hoses and was spraying them in the air sideways. As the wind blew, you could see the waves of water in the wind.
Okay.
And it got to the point where walking home, I decided not to walk fast anymore because I was wet down to my drawers. So then I get a block from the house and my wife calls me and says, you need to come home right now. I'm like, why? She said, it's flooding in front of the house. Now, we have a drain in front of our door.
Okay.
And we have a waterproof seal. So if you keep the door closed, the water will not come in. But in order for me to repair or try to get that water to go down, they had to open the front door. So to make a long story short, not only am I wet totally from head to toe, but then I have to go into the trap room. I don't know if you're familiar with that, Roger. You have a house. The trap room is the main line that goes to the sewer and has the giant elbow, and then it goes to the street.
Yeah.
Well, there's a plug, and if I pull that plug, all the water would start going down. So I had to do that. And then I came to find out that one of my galvanized gloves that I have up to my elbow for when I have to clean that trap or unclog it was compromised.
Oh.
So it was a real nasty day yesterday, man. But what can you do? When you have a house, you have to know how to fix those things.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
It's not mine. It's my mother-in-law's house. But fortunately, I was only a block away when it started flooding. But it was raining. The point I'm making is it was raining so hard, Roger, that even though we're on top at the apex of the hill and the water runs this way or that way down the street, our house is on a hill. So the sidewalk slanted and pitched.
Okay.
And water or little stream or river was flowing down the stairs in front of the house.
Shit.
which wasn't fun, but we resolved the issue.
Mm.
Where did Herman go?
No, it was no. I mean, Andrew was in the house, Pusa Studios. Andrew, I sent you.
Hadley says he had raccoons that lived in the house
I'm back.
and used the kitty litter. Like, dude, have a raccoon in your house is like having a monkey in your house.
Yeah.
Some days they're nice, some days they're not.
And one day it just might not be really right.
Well, yeah, you saw what happened to that lady who owned that chimpanzee that ripped her face off.
Well, no, that was her friend.
Oh, well, her friend, her neighbor, someone got their face ripped off
Ah, crap.
by a pet.
And she couldn't stop it.
Yeah.
Well, that's just like some of these people that get these rescue dogs, and I see them all the time. They get these rescue dogs, and they're pit bulls. A lot of them are mixed. And as soon as they get to the corner and one person's going that way, the two dogs are trying to kill each other from across the street.
Yeah.
And they can barely handle them.
So that happens a lot here in New York, Roger.
Especially when
a lot of people get rescue dogs.
If they're rescue dogs, a lot of people do mistreat their dogs and bring them up badly. You know what I mean? Then so they rescue it, and it's hard to train them back to normal. You know?
Right. Every now and then, like people, they may have a flashback.
Yeah, yeah.
But it seems like the rain has stopped for now. But according to my phone and the weather map, we're due for another downpour, and then Sunday it's going to be nice enough to fly, Herman. Tomorrow it's going to be nice too, but I have to work.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow you got to work.
I don't know where they finding all this water. Then
I know what thing
stops on Saturday, Sunday.
You see, it rains all week. Then the grass grows like a bugger. Then Kim goes cuts the grass. Next thing you know, it rains again, so he has to wait and he has to go cut the grass again.
Hadley says he had the raccoons until they died of old age. That's pretty deep because I'm a dog person. I like dogs. Okay, I had to put my first and only dog down because when they gave them to us, like here in New York, they have these adoption drives where they waive the adoption fees and they give you shots and everything. Hey, Andrew, and what happened? They gave us a sick dog. The dog had 2 major ear infections to the point where he had tumors inside, and we helped him. We extended his life pretty much. But it got to the point where he couldn't even eat because every time he bit down, he was in pain. So I had to put him down.
Yeah, what Blizzard says is so true. People who chain animals need to be dealt with. That's so true. Because all my pets, all my dogs I ever had, I never put a chain on them. Never, never, never. I let them run free around the yard. That's it. They know their limits where to go outside the yard. They do not go outside the yard. I let her outdoors, and I don't even have to worry about her. She won't even go into the fields. She stays in the yard. That's the gun train.
In the city, we got a leash law.
Well, here, yes, because people, the ones, believe it or not, the people who have the dogs on leashes here in New York, you're a little more secure. You even know that the dog is not going to attack you. It's these idiots. It's these young kids and these idiots that walk down the block with a full-grown male pit bull or full-grown female pit bull. Oh, she doesn't bite, and then the pit bull turns and snaps a baby's head off.
Yeah. That's it. Hey, Andrew, how you been doing?
I'm doing good. How are you guys this morning?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
I was excited, and I always love Roger, but extra great company this morning. So cheers to you both. Great to see you guys on.
Same with you. But your friend's not here this morning.
Oh, all right.
Very happy that Cab 7's back home doing his thing.
He's doing fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's got to quit smoking. That was inevitable.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's got to take care of himself. So he's got still a majority of use of his lungs and that. And now it's the lifestyle changes. And, you know, so for like I said the other night, I just, you know, we had talked to him before that. He was fine. If it was anything serious, I'd be the first one, you know.
Yeah. That's it.
He's home and he's doing well. And he did really good last night. So,
okay.
That's he had, I think, 200.
When I got on his live stream last night, Craig, he had about 235 watching.
He hit 260 is the highest I've seen it go. I opened up a stream, but it just said go to cab 7. Like, I wasn't talking or nothing.
What do you want?
Me? I'm fine, thanks.
Roxy.
I know you were. I'll
bring back guys.
All right. Well, Roger's gone, guys. There's a game we love to play here called "What's Your Favorite Curse Word and Political View."
Well,
and I might not hear you, so you might have to repeat the curse word a couple of times. So
I'm going to take the 5th.
Back from the sky is allowed. You're not allowed to. It's a law. You
What's
get a
that?
ticket.
Oh, yes.
You're not allowed to, or you're not supposed to.
It's a law here in Montreal as well for that, and you know what, rightfully so, because there's any law that's ever made is made for the same reason. It's not for the majority; it's for the couple of people who cannot get it through their heads.
Right.
That's any law is like that. Most people know not to do lots of things. It's always made for the 3% that can't get it through their skulls. So that's just another reason why. I mean, there's kids were getting mauled to death, for God's sakes.
Well, that's the number one reason. There are a lot of animal lovers here in New York.
Mhm.
You just can't have 15 dogs running around up and down the block.
Exactly.
That's why they have dog parks for that. But especially here in New York, animals get spooked very easily by the sounds, the smells, everything.
Yep.
You know what's funny about that? I used to coach at this school, automotive, and right there across the street they had a dog park. And there was this one guy there. He had this big dog, and the dog was in the dog park. He joined the dog park with the rest of the dogs, but these 2 little dogs kept jumping on him, and he got upset. And I just seen little dogs tossed.
Oh no!
And he starts going after the other little dogs, and people are grabbing their dogs and running. And he just got tired of them jumping on him.
I would lose it. I know which one you were, but I wouldn't be good in that situation as help. Yeah, I got a pretty dark sense of humor. That'd be right up my alley. I'm picturing it as we speak, actually. Oh no! I hope no dogs were harmed during all of this.
Oh, they took off.
Yeah, they knew better. They knew better.
The first one got tossed, and they took off.
Oh, jeez. But it's true too on the other side. Like you have a dog in in a backyard. Even some of them fence, they still got the dog like tied up. The dog's half hanging. Like, I mean, maybe it's time to try with your dog a little bit more before you go to resorting to chaining something up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here in New York, they're really, I haven't seen the cases anywhere else that I've seen here in New York repeatedly. They just found, I think it was last week, they found on someone's property 200 dog cages. And every one of them had a dog in it. Some of them they found 8 dead dogs amongst the pile, and it was really, really screwed up.
Yeah.
To know that and the neighbors were complaining, but the city or the town she lived in, they wouldn't do anything about it. And they knew she was hoarding animals in cages there, but the Animal Association or whatever it is here in New York did nothing about it. And the only reason they went on her property is because the lady died.
Oh my God.
Well, here they've been closing down a lot of puppy mills.
Yep.
So I'm very happy about that.
Like Roger's type of area where he lives, not like where he lives, but that kind of setting, you hear about it all the time. These places, old barns, not like with a couple hundred dogs running through, all caged up.
Yeah, but none of these dogs were running. Every dog was in a cage.
No, that shouldn't have said running. Yeah, they like badly deformed. The collar, are thrown into them and everything. Same things.
I can't even watch those commercials when they have that on TV.
I know. Me too. I get their point. I'm behind them. I just can't watch it. Yeah.
That's it. So let's change the subject a little bit.
I was waiting for Roger to say. I figured he was. Well, I tried to brighten it up when you were gone. I wanted to play.
We're going to play a game, but we never got a chance.
Yeah.
So, Andrew, do you do business with the Caisse Populaire Bank?
Yeah. Yes, and I'm not proud of it, but yes.
Okay. Did you hear that they got an employee in Montreal stole over 2.5 million information of people, clients, and all that yesterday on the news?
No, I did not.
Yeah. So watch out for your account, identity theft.
Mm-mm.
That's great.
You know what's funny about that, Roger? I don't know if you have it in Canada, but we have this store, Target.
We had it.
Target.
Yeah,
They get hit every year.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I just think like they just give it away.
That's crazy.
Well, I don't know if you guys have this issue in Canada, but here in New York, they've made it known over the last 3 years. But if you're coming out of a department store or there's a rather large parking lot and someone walks up to you and says, "Excuse me, can I ask you a few questions?" like they're taking a survey,
Yeah.
they came to find out that 70% of the time that's somebody with a scanner in their bag trying to scan your RFIDs for your credit cards.
Mhm.
So now it's to the point, but hold on, it's to the point now where somebody comes up to you in a parking lot, and before they get close, because they need to be within a 3 to 5 foot radius of you, okay, while they're talking and that device is working. So now when somebody starts walking towards me, I tell them, get away from me.
Yeah.
Don't even come near me.
Yeah.
And they get the message right there.
Yeah. Well, I don't want other credit cards, so they don't even get a chance to talk to me. I give them the hex treatment before they even.
Yeah, but you can get your bank cards
But
too.
your bank card has the same info. It's the same thing.
No, I mean, sorry, because usually those ones we get up here, 80% of the time they're ones trying to get you to sign up for a new credit card or something like that, or trying to find. That's what I meant by that one. That's why I usually avoid them to begin with. But
yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
But you see, this guy even confessed to it that he did it, and they didn't put him in jail yet. That's what I find stupid. They left him loose in back home.
Yeah.
He's probably out on bail and has to go back to court next month or whenever they decide to bring it up in court.
We don't have bonds here in Canada or anything like that. It's a very small. It's only like bail is like. It's not really bail. You're left on pretty much. If you call it compared to the States, you're either left pretty much on your own reconnaissance or you're going to be held. Because we don't have bail here, so that's probably why he's not a violent criminal. Unfortunately,
later, Hadley.
Yeah. So I'll take care, Hadley. See you later, Justin. So yeah, that's probably why they sent him home. He's probably not allowed to go near any computers and all that stuff. Blah 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 blah. Like that will stop him, but.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
You know what's funny about that? Usually guys that do stuff like that in major corporations, they only hire them back as consultants later on.
Yes, exactly.
Show them how to stop somebody else from doing it.
Yeah.
So
and give them big money to do it.
Yep. They make careers out of it.
Yep. So the military at one time was actually doing. The military was doing that at one time in the 90s, the late 90s. They were taking hackers that were hacking into different businesses and telling them either you can go to jail or you can come to work for us.
Yeah. Hey, Junk, wait for it. How you doing?
Still doing that a lot. A lot of the high-end security firms for like protecting like large corporations is pretty much made out of hackers. I mean, that's who's working. That's for
So, how's your way looking down there, Andrew? Here it's freaking windy like a bugger now, and it's the sun's not out anymore.
It's all right. There's a tornado going on right now, but
quite natural. How you doing this morning?
Just seen a car go by the window, but other than that, it's all good. No, it's gray skies. It's just one of those days. It's going to go all over the place.
Yeah, we got the same thing here.
Criminals have rights too. I don't know why, but they have rights.
Especially here.
How you doing this morning? Yeah, like yesterday we had thunderstorms all freaking afternoon, and
we never had any.
Last night it rained all bloody day, all night I should say.
But we never got any of that.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Be right back. I gotta get some coffee.
Yeah.
And Roger, Herman blames you for bringing back his coffee addiction. What's
I'm
up,
not,
Roosevelt? How are you, Fly Natural?
I'm not addicted. As long as I got my 10 cups in the morning, I'm okay.
Hey, Andrew. Brant Ariels wants to know, have you flown the Spark yet?
I seen it. Like I said, no, like I'm just right now. We're kind of got a lot going on with our business. We're gonna get to it because I'm gonna be probably going on to my parents' house. I have a house down there that I got to go take care of, so I'm gonna probably wait till I get down there and I have more time. It's just been hard to get, or when you get a free afternoon and then it rains and pours. It's just been one of those things. But definitely I will, because I got to get out of the city a bit. I want to go up, like where I can actually really fly it, not just put it up in the air, hunt a couple of feet, and come back down.
I'm here, but he's shy. Klein, how you doing?
I would love to. I have. It is insane. Well, now we're getting back and starting to get jobs again. Like we're getting our work is picking up.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And I got to squeeze in as much as I can because I got to go home and take care of that house, so that I won't be working on that part. So it's just that time of year type of thing. But I will. I'm definitely going back down. That's for sure. I might even eat that pizza in front of Xenia if I want. I kept showing her the pictures for days.
Back from the Sky says most of the tools used by locksmiths are invented by criminals. That's true too. I'm sure of it.
Well, it's not doing a whole lot here in New York. I'm looking at the clouds moving by, and I guesstimate at about 300 or 400 feet, they're moving at about 30, 40 miles per hour. If you can see the speed of a cloud moving, they're moving pretty fast.
Holy crap, man. Come up here and write the test for Canadians to get their drone license. You're going to pass with that kind of... You just answered 10 of the 35 questions right
there. Andrew, I'm already working on it.
The questions, though, that Andrew's referring to, like that with the helicopter and all of the stuff like that, like, what do they actually want you guys to do?
I have no idea. I've never seen. I heard them talking about it. You're like everybody else. You think, oh well, a little bit of exaggerate. Nope. Like which one of these is not a pedal on a helicopter? I mean, seriously, who the hell? I know what they're doing. Let's call for what it is. They're making it harder for people to get it, and the ones that get it. I don't know if you guys know this story, but Van Halen was famous in their riders for always. They had like 15-page riders, and 3/4 of the way through, one of the stipulations was they had to have M&Ms, and all the brown ones had to be picked out. Wow. Everybody said there were such divas for doing it, but David Lee Roth did explain it. Like he said, we had a very complex stage, and we go to some place, the wiring was bad, it was dangerous, and that. So if they got in and they seen the M&Ms, all the brown ones were picked out, that means the person that handled the rider was really paying attention, which meant it would be safe. And I think that's kind of the mentality they're doing.
Wow.
I'm not wrong, but I think that's kind of...
Yeah. Ben Penny, good morning. How you doing? Larson FPV.
Morning. How are
nice to see you guys.
Well, you know what, Andrew? If ever in case of an emergency and your helicopter pilot dies, you can always jump in and get him.
That's right. That's right. That's why I said I haven't flown a drone yet, but I can fly a Huey on a rescue mission for the Canadian Coast Guard.
I don't know when it'll happen, but just in case.
Well, Andrew, I'm going to tell you, if you learn how to fly that drone, you might survive in that helicopter.
That's right. Well, I figured this is like a simulator. I think it'll be the exact same in there, I just get in the helicopter, I stick my cell phone into it for the controls, and I'm good to go.
Brent Ariel says, Pusa Studios, who's authorized to serve drinks on an airplane?
Oh, I didn't take the advanced test.
I know Brent knows that.
That's the advanced one.
The advanced one gives you authorization for drinks on flight.
That's right.
It says to serve drinks, not to drink, to serve drinks.
Oh, okay. To who?
You can easily serve yourself.
That's right. Not easily, as you guys see with my coffee. I'll take some.
It is very easy to play two roles. I can play the customer. Okay, I would like a martini dry. shaken, not stirred, and then I go in the kitchen and serve it to myself.
Okay. All right. There we go.
It's
Okay,
doable.
now I gotta mute that
It's
off
over.
for a minute.
Here we go.
Here, okay.
When I heard that 4 of the most famous people on YouTube live streams were on Roger's channel, I had to just join in.
I'm not a part of this, Paul.
Well, I haven't gotten to you yet, Andrew. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Before you comes the Lord of live stream, Andrew, the magnificent, the all-knowing, the all-seeing. Stand and you shall be heard. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye.
You're killing it. Paul.
You want to know what's funny, guys? All of us are sitting here laughing, but we're zelling money to Paul as we speak. Straight into his account.
Good morning to all the people here who have gathered together to celebrate this awesome union of droners with the Lord of Droning, Roger, who shares love and wealth and the kindness of heart that brings the unity and peace that only North Korea and the United States could dream of. And bask in his glory as we share the heart and the wealth of knowledge and all the love that God has bestowed upon us. God bless the Queen.
Paul, you
very,
should
very well done.
Paul, dye your beard. You'll look exactly like that.
And wear an Applejack, right? Put on an Applejack or French beret.
Hey, Weedham Photography, how you doing?
I'll save this for after.
Furball Kim's in the house.
I heard a little bit about Andrew talking about taking his test, and you know the test, the 107 test. Yeah, everybody should be able to pass it if you study. But when you're gonna come out of there, you're gonna scratch your head. So, did they really ask me that?
More than that, you're gonna need a stiff drink after. You're gonna feel like you have lobotomy.
It's like, Lawrence, one of the questions they asked me was, what's the ceiling of a Class D airspace? And it's like, what? I can only legally fly 400 feet. What do you need to know about 2,300 feet? You know, it's like.
Well, see, that's why I figured that the 107 test might be a little more interesting here in New York, because even though they give you a sectional for an area, living next to one of the largest airports in the Eastern Seaboard, you need to know some of that stuff. But in Canada, now, what's the air temperature above that bird in a tree 3 blocks away? Who knows?
But those are the kind of things that they ask, like what's the altitude at such and such area, and listen, the wind speed at what time of the day, based on those weather advisories.
Right, whether it's sunny or cloudy.
And how to read it, how to read a METAR, you know?
Yeah. I'm like, I look outside, I listen to the news, okay, it's good to fly.
Right.
I'm not going that far.
Yeah, METARs and NOTAMs, those are the key, and then also being able to read a chart.
I can't fly out of the line of sight, and I can't fly over 400 feet. So if the weather changes between there,
exactly.
Some of the questions, and I'm just like remembering these vaguely, have no idea how I remember them from the test. It says, is it prohibited to use a remotely piloted aircraft transporting multispectral sensor, maybe a magnet substance, a thermal camera, or a corrosive substance?
See, that's when you get up, you put your pencil down and say, I'm coming back tomorrow.
It was worth $10.
Where's the test for the guys that just want to take a few pictures?
Yes, exactly.
Right.
In other words, like what f-stop do you use at 200 feet
Right. Come on, ask me that.
Yeah. Now, see, it would be interesting if you asked me, all right, you're at 300 feet and the wind goes from 20 to 50 miles per hour and you're in Addy mode. What do you do? Now, if you
Land.
ask something reasonable like that, I can understand. But when they're trying to get you to calculate the airspeed of a leaf at 300 feet,
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, the correct answer to your initial question is you hand the controller to the PIC.
okay.
Another question that I vaguely remember is Class F airspace can be described as, which after it's an open book test and some research found out that it's barely ever used to begin with.
Yep.
It's like almost non-existent. And yeah, and the answers were as oddball as you can get.
Yeah, and the thing of it is when they talk about Class A airspace, you know, that they'll ask you about Class. Can you fly in Class A airspace?
Right.
No, 32. That's 32,000 feet and above. It's
Right.
like what?
Yeah, but there is somebody that believes they can do it. And that
Well, they must have a hell of a battery pack.
and they will pick
Yeah,
that.
start up kind of high.
Trust me, the answer wouldn't be there if they didn't think somebody would pick it.
You'd have to start up from high.
Here's what I when you in the States you have to go and take it at an FAA testing center, and there's an FAA testing certified proctor is there, and they're monitoring you from another room on cameras to make sure you're not cheating because you do it on computer. But after it was all over with, you know, and this is the second time around for me, I said to her, I said, there are no drone pilots or 107 pilots that are on the board of directors of the FAA drone portion. She says, that's right. And she's smiling the whole time. I said, there are no FAA drone pilots that are on the committee that writes these test questions. She says, that's right. So therefore, if 1 and 1 is 2, my surmise that the manned aerial pilots that command the FAA do not like drone pilots. And she just shook her and said, yes, I get that too.
Well, it's the truth. That's exactly it.
It's like, how dare we enter their airspace?
Right. That's kind of the way they put it with Remote Pilot 101.
Yep.
They were saying that, you know, with the whole FAA and pilots and things like that, if you're going to be flying in our airspace, then you have to know what's going on up there.
Yeah.
That's okay. I understand.
Yeah, but with the aircraft I fly, yes.
Well, I'll tell you something. This is the truth. If I was to win the lottery, and actually the drawing's tonight, I might play. The day I win the lottery, the next day I'm buying myself an Inspired, and I'm going to strap a squirrel into the cockpit. We're going for one flight in downtown Montreal. Drunk as a skunk. You will know about it. I guarantee you it will make headlines. God help me. I will break every solitary goddamn rule they made in one shot.
Well, what would be fun, Andrew, is if you got a trained squirrel and you put a helmet on with a microphone.
Oh, I'm decking him out. He's going to be a World War II bomber, I guarantee.
And called the tower with a squirrel type of high voice and said, "This is flight number." And I'm coming in for landing because I need to pick up some peanuts. And tell me closest hangar that has peanuts and nuts.
And you know that rule about 100 feet over? No way. Yeah. Anybody wearing a toupee on the street is in trouble. Let's just
there you go.
I'm covering all bases, one shot.
Andrew, that would definitely make the drone news.
Yes, exactly. I'll make the headlines.
Well, we had a guy here that zipped past the police helicopter.
Really?
Yeah.
And what's funny is there are people here in New York, and I would say it's raining out now, and there are people literally waiting for it to stop raining so they can run out and fly. And then as soon as they feel a drop or two, they come back in, and then when it stops raining, they go back out. Oh. It's that It's to the point where they're not flying for fun anymore. It's an obsession.
Yeah.
As I know a few drone pilots here in New York, like it's been raining all week, right? And these guys are physically sick because they can't fly.
Yeah.
And that's when I told people you go and you download a simulator like Liftoff or Drone Racing League Racing Simulator, and you hook your controller up to it, and you can fly all the hell you want, and you don't have to worry about breaking a drone.
That's true. Also, you can tell them to go to Pornhub and change their obsession maybe for a while. They might need some, might need more of an intervention type of thing going.
But
Yeah, watch those tassels spin, right?
Yeah, that's right.
But do me a favor, Andrew, when you do tape that squirrel to the Inspire, I want you to let me know when you're going to do this. I will stream it from beginning to end. I'm letting you know right now, so I'm getting dibs. Roger, we could do this. Because the best part of it is going to be when it's over.
Yeah, exactly.
Andrew's going, I got to go now. I don't know when you guys are going to see me, but I'll be around.
I never like giving money to the government, but I'll enjoy that payday. I'll gladly hand it over with a smile. So.
Nadia, have a good day now. Thank you for coming in, my friend.
Nadia, you be well.
And don't forget to like everybody. Thank you very much.
What happens, Andrew, is if you stream it, they know where you are. They're coming straight to you. But if we're streaming it, the authorities are going to contact me and Roger. It gives you at least a 2-hour run span to get away.
I like the way you think, my friend.
Now what happened now?
So just hold that for thought.
I will. I promise. It's all locked up here now. It'll be a team effort. I'm happy.
I was telling him, Herman, that when he does tape the squirrel to the Inspire with the FPV camera so we can see everything, make sure that he lets me, Roger, and of course you stream it. So when the authorities come kicking our doors in and say, where is this happening? He'll have at least a 2-hour span to get away.
How about I pay, because I got all this money now, I just won the lottery, bring you up to the border, say Vermont or in New York, up around, and we'll have border wars. We'll each get an Inspire and clash right on the border. They'll love that.
Now, that sounds like fun.
Yes, that would be.
Or you could prove our leader's theory.
You know,
Go on the Mexican side and fly across with the squirrel.
you know,
What you have to go find a Mexican squirrel and then have it fly over, and then hand at the border land, hand a note and say, I want asylum. They're persecuting me in Mexico.
Right? I'm claiming asylum in the United States.
That's like those old couples here in New York and Vermont on the Quebec border. There's a couple of houses that their border goes right through their house. And they interview them every year. Every year it's the same, like, the end of the news, the light side and that. And they do the same corny jokes every year and that. Hon, you want to get me a cup of American tea? And you want to get me Canadian cinnamon rolls? They walk back and forth the stupid painted line in the middle of their house.
That would be kind of fun.
Yeah, it's not kinda. It's as corny as it
I could see that happening because there's a park here where I fly out here where I live, Andrew, right? And Herman's been there. Now it's a city park, right? Which borders, and when I say borders, I can take one step backwards past a pole and be in a state park. So now that they're passing these laws, you have parks, New York City Parks Department telling you there's no flying drones in a city park, right? Now it's illegal to fly in a state park, but because these fools don't know their own laws that they're pushing, if someone from the Parks Department comes and says you can't fly in a city park, I take one step backwards and say I'm not in a city park.
Oh.
And they literally can't do or say anything about it. There's basically
Oh my God.
well, you know what the thing is with that city park thing? They rely on the same thing that everybody else does. They assume that if I sound authoritative, that he won't know his own rights and he'll just go away.
Exactly. Exactly.
If I sound like I know what I'm talking about,
Yeah, if you're American, don't fly your spy drone over Iran. There you go.
Yeah. They shot down a Mavic yesterday.
House Pond, good morning. How you doing?
What's up, Hell's Pond?
They
How are
shot
you?
down a
Morning.
triple load of Mavics yesterday. That drone that they shot down is worth a lot more than a Mavic,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
trailer load.
Did it have 4K camera? Did it have a gimbal?
Oh, I'm sure the cameras are better than 4K.
For $180 million, it better.
Yeah.
180 million. That's it.
That's it.
That's all. We have fighter jets that cost more than that.
I gotta pick one of those up.
Could you imagine getting your hands on one of those?
Well, shit. With the way things are going, they're gonna have to pay people enough to own something like that.
Yeah.
To be able to eat bread and drink water.
Yeah, it's a crazy world we live in for sure.
So, Paul, you flying today, man? Where you are? You seem to be the only one in the sunshine.
Actually, the reason I'm late is I went and just flew another ship with my obsession,
Yeah, I told
and
you.
and I visited with Claude for a few minutes, came,
Okay.
and then I was tracking the ship, and all of a sudden it came over the radio. The ship was saying something about putting into Sun Oil, which is on the Canadian side. That's where the big ships, they fuel up, and it usually takes 3 or 4 hours. So I'm talking to Claude, and I said that, well, I guess I'm going to miss the ship. So he says, yeah, he says, I know you go over to Canadian Drone Hub, so I won't keep you. I said, and then all of a sudden I turn over to the link for the local river cam, and the camera operator had swung it around and zoomed way in down the river. And here comes the darn ship upbound. So me and I ran out the truck, went down and shot it.
Okay. Well, we won't be able to catch anything here in New York, at least until Sunday.
Mm.
At least that's the plan. It's going to be nice tomorrow, but I have to work tomorrow. One of the 2 days a week I do work, so I need to take care of that.
Yeah, we had rain several days too, Lawrence. But now today is blue skies, bright sun,
Well, see,
a little bit of wind, about 8 or 10 mile an hour winds, and that's it.
Well, see, that weather will be here next week, because
Yep.
when you were complaining last week, man, it's raining every day. Well, it rained
Yep.
Monday through Friday here so far.
Mm.
And I mean, at some points during, like yesterday, it was you would have thought it was a monsoon. I've never been in a monsoon before in my life, but I felt like I was in one.
Yeah.
But when the wind
Well,
is
yeah,
the rain is going sideways, like in a hurricane, it's raining hard.
Yeah.
if I were an entertainer like Andrew, I would break out in song and sing, "The sun will come out tomorrow."
Don't wait for that to happen.
Don't forget, guys, Sunday night, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got those guys with Novice Squads and Phantom Flight 101.
Yep.
5
And they
p.m. Standard Time.
repeat again the following Wednesday, every Wednesday and every Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah, we have to get Andrew to call out sick on one of his shows to come through one day. We have to do that. I mean, and sometime in the near future, to get you to play hooky from your own job, do another job. That's the same thing.
Well, maybe I could go on before and then go on with, like, I could go on because you guys go on at 5 Eastern, right?
Yeah, you go on at 7, don't you, Andrew?
Yeah.
Alberta, Liz is saying, Alberta would like to thank Quebec for the permission to start building the TMX. Thanks, Quebec. We hope you enjoy the rewards.
I would have built it a long time ago. Believe it. I wouldn't have been waiting for Quebec's permission. So.
For us Southerners, what's the TMX?
That's that pipeline.
Ah.
Oh, okay. It sounded to me like some super train or something. I was waiting to see pictures.
That or some kind of an exotic explosive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Could be everything.
I know you Canadians do things a little different. So I was hoping it was some type of hyper train or something. But I'm so disappointed to hear it was a pipeline.
Like 1 hour coast to coast. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew, that's one thing I wanted to ask you. Are they going to build that train for the Champlain Bridge?
They are building one, but I don't know if it's running across by the Champlain. It's supposed to be running out to the West Island more, I thought.
Okay. Because there's supposed to be a commuter train on the Champlain Bridge. That's why.
I don't think there's nothing there for it.
Yeah. Okay.
No, the one I know about, like they say, they talked about it early on, but now this one's supposed to run up by the Turcotte
Okay.
light rail. I'll see it. It'll be 10 times more expensive than it was supposed to be, and 50 years longer than they thought. So, I'm not going to get excited for it just yet.
Okay.
Hey, Lawrence,
Uh,
can you hear me?
I was guys. I was just bringing that up. I was looking for it. Paul was talking a while ago. I'm getting slower at looking for finding stuff here. I got a thumbnail for Paul's video he's doing today. So there you go. That was the boat he was talking about.
No, that's funny.
Yeah,
That's funny. I like that.
Rubber ducky,
Yeah.
I love
Yes,
you.
rubber duck.
You want to know what? Drone pilots in New York would love that.
Yep.
They would.
What?
They would.
I'd be afraid to fly that because there's probably another drone just within feet of you.
And
Oh,
we have where Manhattan is, on the west side of Manhattan, they have all of the cruise ships that come in. And then in Bayonne, New Jersey, they have another spot for cruise ships. But could you imagine that, Herman, floating down the
Right here in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that would be a sight. That would,
Yeah. And you got the skyscrapers in the background. That would look really hot.
There's the other ship that Paul loves all the time. That's his other one. That's
Yo, every bit of that looks illegal.
yeah. Imagine
Well,
what I have to unload that thing.
That's a poor man's houseboat.
But hold on. My question is, how did they get that heifer on there?
Yes.
Without sinking the boat?
You know what? I'll be honest with you, probably with rope.
But it's funny because they only have this little 200 horsepower motor, man. But
They
they
don't
look
care.
like they're moving.
They don't care.
That's how we get our mail here in Quebec. Now you know why we get our mail so late, Paul.
And if you look at that motor, because of the weight being forward, it looks like only thing that's in the water is the prop.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But they're moving. It's a great picture.
Are they?
Yeah, they're moving. They may be moving at 1 or 2 miles per hour, but they're moving.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy that's sitting on the stern, I don't know if he's a lookout or just going to bail out.
He's getting ready to get out of it. He knows where this is going.
If that thing shifts, it's probably ill. I don't know. Wow.
Well, they've got it tied down in one corner. Do you see it over there on the far side?
Yeah.
You know what is going through my mind? Are they going or coming?
This may sound kind of inappropriate, but that looks to be some type of Ethiopian taxi.
Oh,
Yep.
Ethiopian cruise ship.
Yeah, exactly.
Either that or I was thinking I was thinking it's going to be a jerky shop on the water where they could just cruise
You know
around.
what it is? It's
Everybody
all an
jerky.
illusion because you open up and go inside and it looks like you're on a yacht.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TVs, cable, video games, a bar.
You know what? You guys are seeing something that I'm not seeing. I thought they were going to the shipyard with that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured it's loaded too. That was my first.
I think Herman is they're escaping from the shipyard going, we got away.
It's either one or two. You don't know what's in it, or they're taking that thing to the shipyard to make our population.
It is a good conversation piece, either way.
Exactly.
It's
Herman, if you knew damn well, if you saw this thing floating down the Hudson River, do you know how many police boats, helicopters,
Yes,
military?
I thought everything would be on that.
That's true. They would stop them at port. They wouldn't even let them into the harbor.
Because they do the same thing that I'm thinking.
It would be almost fun to try that, Herman. Why don't you and Lawrence plan that?
Man, listen. Who's in that container is all the police are thinking.
Yes. The mob is stepped up the game.
You know what? You Herman, do you remember the Chinese ship that ran aground out here in Far Rockaway about 3 to 5 years ago? Now they did it at night. It was a ship from China overseas, and what they were supposed to do was stop along the shore and everybody swim to the shore. Well, somehow the ship ran aground, and from what I hear, as soon as it ran aground, all you saw were a bunch of Chinese people running all over the place, except for the ones that were injured in the accident. And I'm just seeing this thing cruise up to my beach right now, and the container door opening up, and seeing all these people running out. That would be really a good thing. It would make great video for your drone.
Yes.
Yeah, even if it was a stunt, you hired a whole bunch of legal
Right.
Asians, and you packed them in and said, okay, now when we hit the beach, it's just like Normandy, jump out and run. And it's like, and there's Herman and Lawrence hovering, videotaping this whole thing.
Guys, Jack, a whole container of cell phone parts.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Something like that. Yeah. That's where my mind was going.
Like, wow, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Andrew has a way of finding crazy. I mean, he's got my picture at the beach on there too. So
there's more of them. There's all kinds of them.
Oh yeah.
And see, you know what's funny is, Andrew, now you have a front view of this picture, right?
Yeah.
You make it fit the screen. Could you make it fit the screen? Right.
Just click on the thumbnail down there.
But hold on. These guys have done this before, because the other picture, the guy that's in the front of the boat, had a yellow shirt on. This guy has a red.
Yeah, this is a different shot. Exactly.
So,
And it's shot by drone.
Here's a bunch of them waiting at the wharf.
wow. Oh my goodness.
It's a houseboat gathering.
Look at that. And it's shot by drone.
That's at the Florida Port of Miami. They're all waiting to get in.
I guess everyone has to make money somehow, huh?
Yeah, that's right. And we complain about our days, and look what some people are going to go through to make it work.
When they get that container off of that boat must be.
It flies like a spring out of the water. You know?
I wonder how much boat is in the water.
True. That's true.
It has to be empty container. I
The
think
sidewall of that boat is probably like about 20 feet high. Come up.
Well, if you
Everybody-
look at that picture closely, you can see which containers have something. The one on the far left is weighted down. Can you pull that up? The one on the left is weighted down. The one to the right of that is, but the one in the middle and on the right side must be empty, because the boat is sitting a lot higher in the water.
Well, I don't know. The one on the right looks an awful pile on the back, like it has a Canada Post logo on it. So I'm starting to think that
Well, the one on the right, all you can see is the stern. The one on the right, all you can see is the stern. Must be a bigger boat, because he's going by kind of smiling. It looks like he's towing the other boats, because you don't see an outboard on that. He's got an internal engine.
It's got to be on an Audi.
That looks like a Caribbean pirate situation.
That's what I think it is. I think it's more like a Sri Lankan pirate type of thing going on.
Those are pirates. You got one guy in a windbreaker and the other guy in shorts. They couldn't possibly be in the same place.
That's funny. I didn't realize that.
How do you in the same place at the same time?
If you got it, Herman, you wear it. You know what I mean?
That's
It
right.
doesn't look like these guys. I don't see a lot of bling on them either. You know.
That goes the same for any kind of life rafts or life preservers too, right?
Yeah.
If you got it, you wear it.
Actually, guys, it's not salt water. I'll tell you the truth. It's actually the Great Lakes. That's when they ship all these 2 bite brownies. You're seeing it happen right in front of you.
Right. That's the Great Lakes Fleet.
That's right.
Hey, look how much money they're saving on gas.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let the wind do the work.
Just float on down. They'll get there by tomorrow.
That's true. Well, you can technically do that because if you know when the tide's coming in, you take whatever you can downriver, and when the tide's going out, you bring it back out.
That's right.
Yeah, you can have a regular schedule going on. Sure.
Right, it's feasible.
And don't forget, guys, to buy Paul's book, by the way. That's the plug. So I get 5 cents for every time I push this. Out there, so.
The Paul Murray story.
Just I gotta make money too. I got kids to feed.
That's funny. I like the crockpot advertising on the side.
Oh yeah, well, the Crockpot, that's getting the next book. You didn't see my research yet? We've been looking it up. I found some shots of the Crockpot here.
Oh no.
Sorry, I put it in the wrong window. Let me fix that for you. There you go. Some of the adventures of the Crockpot.
Oh wow.
Doing a speech with Zuckerberg. He helped him out.
Data privacy in the crockpot.
That's right. Climb Mount Everest. And my favorite, its appearance in Steve McQueen Bullet. That's one of my favorites. Right?
That's the best one.
That's history. And the fire that happened in France the other once with the cathedral. This was one of the few paintings that was saved. This is angelic. I'll lay my hands upon thee is the name of it. So, and the great grandfather of the Crockpot, the shady past with the World War II German pilot.
You're gonna burn for that one, Andrew.
Yeah.
Right. That took a lot of extra research. And of course, its appearance on Castaway. It was supposed to be the Crockpot, but then they got rid of it for the volleyball. But it was the Crockpot. So, yeah, a lot of history, a lot of good times.
Instead of the soccer ball, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and don't forget Top Gun.
Top Gun,
Top Gun at first. So before what's her name got the role, it was the Crockpot at first. She was on the back of the bike. Yeah.
Oh wow. That's the new book coming out, huh?
That's right. Steve McQueen and the Crockpot in Bullet. They call it the best damn Crockpot movie ever. By the way, that's the title.
Okay.
Centroid changed his name, guys. It's not Centroid Aero anymore. It's Centroid. Blizzard. This is contains nothing but old Roldex from the thrift store. Those were from the ships you were showing a while ago. Hey, Manic Magic, how you doing? Furball Kim's in the house. Teacup just left. Chris Hope is in the house. Welcome, everybody. Okay. Yeah, so I like that Steve McQueen one.
Yeah, that's always my favorite. It looks so good together. Yeah. Every good guy needs a sidekick in a movie, you know that. So.
Yeah.
Still, though, I got a soft spot for this one. This was the first one that ever came out, and you when you try to broker that kind of piece, I mean, you deserve to be mentioned in a book. So,
well, there's been a lot of great moments in history that happened over food, and it's like the Crockpot was providing the hot wings.
The Crockpot's a patriot. Let's call it for what it is. I mean, a lot of your rights in the States has been because of the Crockpot. So thanks. When you celebrate July 4th, I want you to think of this photo right here. Okay.
See that? And we've been barbecuing.
That's right. That's right. Go barbecue this year. Get out the Crockpot and show your American pride, folks.
Andrew, I would love to use that picture with those containers as a wallpaper.
Oh, I insist. I'll get that for you.
I would love to use that as a wallpaper. I'm too done after that.
I'll that for you right here. And there you go. It's in the just popped up.
So
So
just when everyone is someone's saying, "Oh, I can't do it," you pull his picture up.
yes,
If,
yes,
if they can do it, anybody can.
yes. This is the ultimate motivation picture.
And Andrew put the link in the chat amongst us too, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I can put it actually in the main one if it's easier for you. There you go. I never thought of that. There you go.
You know, Andrew, you look at this. You know the stickers on the back door.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they look exactly like the Canada Post ones.
That's
the
what I
blue-
said a while ago. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, when you guys go in this, you know, when you say I want next day delivery, we have the express as next month delivery. If you want the express, pay a little more. We can get it.
It looks exactly like our emblem for the Canada Post.
Yep, it
Yeah.
does. I said, "Oh, that's right. You were gone for coffee." When I said it, so there you go. There's more proof that it's true.
Well, Andrew, thank you for not showing my picture in my little dinghy with my crack.
I was getting to that one. We were in intermission, but we can jump right into it. There you go. And there's Paul eating these 2-bite brownies. I call this one the date.
You know you have issues, right?
The company I
But worse off, I can relate to these issues.
keep. You call them issues, I call them coping strategies. That's right.
Now you see how that boat's coming out of the water.
It's kind of like the container.
The container.
Different container, yeah.
I'm sorry, Paul.
I just can't anymore. You guys, I don't know. This is too much in the morning.
And in that picture, I've got a tube shoved up my butt, so that's how it gets powered. You know,
Propulsion? Jet propulsion?
Yeah, that's right. The brownie's the fuel, and the other end's the propulsion. That's right.
exhaust. Yep.
The exhaust. That's right. Pretty bad. I got a whole folder named after you, Paul. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but it is. It is. Oh, jeez. Well, I guess we've gone that far. We might as well just finish it off and bring Paul in with me.
There you go.
It helps me with my stage fright. Now we're going to bring
I'm right there, right?
and here
Now
comes,
he's going to bring the family in.
yeah, that's
Watch.
right. Now Val comes next. There we go.
Andrew, are those PSDs?
PNGs.
Okay.
Yeah, to keep the transparency.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
It looks like you have a feathered hat, Paul.
Oh yeah, I forget where they go now. I got to keep this. Every time I got to redesign it from the floor up, it's a lot of work. But it's
He has to slide me over a little
Yeah,
bit. Then
right.
slide her.
it's a later. Oh, she's got to go over because we got to get her. Yeah,
Lewis P. Floyd. Hey, hello.
Lewis is here. Lewis is here. Lewis is here. Lewis is here. And of course, baby Kim. Because you cannot have. And I see a lot of mom and dad in them. I like that. Both their best features. There we go. And the family's together. And as always, Kim, my apology. Kim, I was just kidding.
So, Andrew, you on at 1 o'clock this afternoon or
No.
7 o'clock tonight?
9 o'clock tonight. Creative
9 o'clock.
therapy. Where I burned off all this energy I didn't get off here this morning. That's my second round.
Hey, Green Patches, welcome back.
That's funny. Andrew, did somebody send you a copy of the video that I shot?
I did. I actually watched it this morning.
Ah, okay.
Fantastic. I went and closed my tabs after and forgot to bookmark it, but then Val sent it to me. It
Oh,
was
okay.
really good. Really impressed. Oh, she has an awesome voice.
I did the aerial for a music video, and it won an award this last couple of weeks for Award of Merit. It was called.
When is the Grammy coming, Paul?
Well, the director actually gets the little statue, the the gold statue. What is it, 24 karat gold or whatever it is? But yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
You did some really great shots into it. I gotta say, I really enjoyed it. And yeah, her voice is fantastic.
Isn't she? And she's just in high school.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I thought she was older than that in the video.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. She's in high school.
And the director, he did get an award, like.
Yeah. Well, the whole film got honor of merit and.
But I mean, like but they're setting him an actual physical award though, as well.
Yeah. Yeah, he's actually getting an Oscar sent to him.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry you're not getting the Oscar, but here, I'm giving you this one for it, okay? This one's for everybody's trying to so.
Yeah, well, that actually would mean more to me.
Yeah. Just don't put teeth mark. Don't try to bite it. Okay. Well, no, it was a fantastic video. Though, really well done. It was.
Did you see it, Lawrence? Lawrence, did you see the video?
What? Yes, I did.
That was a pretty good video. They get the Grammy for that song. Don't push it, Paul.
Yeah, well, the director, producer, and the songwriter, they're working on different things with it, but because you have to submit it.
Louis P says that won't last too long.
I can't stop laughing.
What won't last too long? This trophy?
Yeah. It's like Homer Simpson when they give him the key to the city and they bring it back 2 hours later, got teeth marks in it because he thought it was wrapped in chocolate.
Speaking of which, maybe it's brownie time.
All right, let's see.
Everybody, check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them.
To the side to get brownies.
Kim, you wanted a new logo for your channel. Why don't we use this kid here? It's already synonymous with you. Let's love it.
I'm gonna grab some coffee.
That would work out pretty good for Kim, right?
Yep. It's got kind of a furball attitude.
That would be the perfect clickbait.
Yeah.
He could come up with a thumbnail, make Kim smile or something like that.
I just happened to get a fresh batch.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Paul, it's Paul.
Yeah.
Do you have any restraint? You mentioned the word brownie, and then you pull out brownies at this time of the morning. There's no smell-o-vision. I can't get them.
I know he's killing me.
And you know what? There's 3 pounds of brownie bites in here.
Oh, that'll hold
Three layers, so that must mean there's a pound of brownies in each layer.
Well, that'll hold you till the live stream is over.
That'll hold you until brunch?
Probably till this evening, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you were going to say till brunch. That's okay. That's all right. I may have to go to BJ's and look for that brownie case.
Oh, not another guy with the BJ's. I can't go through that again today. I can't.
They don't have BJ's.
It was John that time. We had to go. We got some Slim Jims.
John Bernardo got his BJ's and Slim Jims, or we got it straight up.
He got his BJ's and Slim Jims. Yeah.
Oh, that's normal, lady. Oh, that was the funniest day.
And he didn't tumble to it at first because he says, "Yeah, that's what I do." Okay. Here you go, Lawrence. This is the brownie right there.
I see, Paul. I see. Enjoy.
You know
No,
what?
Centroid, we don't have BJ's here. No, we
No.
don't have that here.
Well, we have them, but not the store.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can throw me off now. I broke a rule, but I'm not going along with that answer. Sorry.
Okay, you can go to Costco's, Lawrence, and get the same thing. Costco has the same size one, like.
Okay, not those kind of BJ's, Lloyd.
BJ's has the smaller box.
Right
Okay.
now, Bella's half dressed, struggling to get ready so she can get on here and calm things down. So,
She's at work already, I think.
oh, then she's cursing at the phone. Hi, Val.
Yeah.
She looks like she does here on my screen. That's what she looks like right now when she heard that.
Oh, Paul, enjoy. I
Is
know
it-
you do, but enjoy.
Is today Thursday or Friday?
Thursday.
Friday.
Friday.
Today's
Friday.
Friday. Because I
Damn.
did it yesterday.
I still got Thursday pills in there. I didn't take my pills yesterday.
Well, Paul, if you put the brownie out, you can
Yeah.
put it down.
Yeah, he knows where his brownies are, but not his pills.
You know what you got to do with Paul? You have to do like you do
Put the pills in the brownies.
You have to put the pills in the brownie. Just put them in each one. That way, every time he eats a brownie, he's taking medicine.
Exactly. It's like giving your dog like his pills. You do the same with Paul. You show them the 2-bite brownies so you don't know.
Take a pill, eat a brownie. Take a pill, eat a brownie.
Brownie chaser.
Yeah, right. He's chasing pills with brownies.
Nothing.
There you go. Blizzard says stuff to brownies. There you go.
Your turds probably come out the shape of those brownies. Don't they?
Yeah, it's 3 high, 2 bite.
Not that I want to know. You don't have to confirm that. That's just my hypothesis. You definitely don't have to confirm that.
All over.
Lawrence, now that you mentioned it, yeah.
Oh my.
I could see now. Hey, Andrew, I could see right now. Every time he goes plop, one stacks on top of the other.
That's right. Like a dispenser. He's like a human Pez dispenser.
Uh-huh.
Only 3 layers high.
You're right. But they can only stack 3 high.
Then it starts another pile.
Oh my God.
Hey, Paul, enjoy.
Yeah, we're just jealous because you got brownies and we don't.
I know. I never knew I could become a brownie hater.
You know what? You had to see him today with the ice cream. I wanted to knock it out of his hand.
But could you imagine anyone that did go visit to meet Paul? They wouldn't want a handshake. They would be expecting him to hand you a brownie.
Yes, exactly.
The hell with the handshake. The brownies you've been eating online.
Blizzard says someone 3D print Paul at Pez for the brownies.
Yeah.
There you go.
As a dispenser, yeah.
Yeah.
Brownie dispenser.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my God.
Well, I think I'm gonna indulge in the decadence one more time.
Well, have fun. Don't forget to chase it with a pill.
Like cholesterol pills and everything else.
They're sugar pills.
Louis P. Floyd seems to be stuttering. Smaller box. Smaller.
Louis, you're awesome.
I'd rather 3D print a gallows for the teeny weeny. There you go, Centroid.
Dispenser for brownies. Paul would love that.
Oh my God. He is. I don't know why Bill one. He is one. That's his job.
Could you imagine how big that dispenser would be?
Look at it. It's right there sitting on the seat. I just don't want what comes out of the Pez. That's all. It's the only difference.
Hello, Mark. Hi,
Oh,
Mark. How
no,
are
not
you?
See, now the sugar's kicking in, Andrew.
Yeah, yeah.
You should be used to this.
Mark,
We
Mark,
overstimulated.
where are you, Mark? Mark.
There we go.
Centroid says he'll be glad to print some gallows.
Oh, that's a new one. There you go. That's a new picture there. Warning: creepy moment in the progress.
It keeps me busy in cards. I gotta have something for. I'm like Hallmark. I got something for every occasion.
Yeah.
So, Paul, I
Yes.
just noticed it took about 3 brownies for the sock puppet to come out. So I guess for the other doll, the faceless doll to come out, there must be half a pack.
Oh no! Not the nightmares have finally stopped from the
Hey,
Andrew,
Roland.
Andrew loves the therapy doll.
That thing is terrible.
Roland's
What
in
therapy
the
is in that? I have yet to figure out.
Telling you, looks scary.
Yeah, exactly. It's good at needing you.
So, Paul, I'm gonna let you know right now, you probably couldn't get away with that in Canada.
Hey, it's got a tag on it that says "Made in Canada."
Oh,
All right.
I think it's at. Wait a minute, let me look.
Fine, I'll take back the hot dog award. You win.
Made in Montreal. It says.
Oh, go figure.
There's one more to see if that's real. Check the logo for this.
It says authentic, made in Montreal.
Yeah, well, that's the seal. People know it's. Good God, terrifying rig. I don't know how that helps anybody, but anyways. You need therapy from it, not get therapy from it.
All right. It's almost lunchtime here.
Mm.
And after watching Paul eat brownies and not
Well, I can ask you guys, what would you like me to eat now? I can go and get some cake.
no, just stick with the brownies. Now you're mixing your sugar. You're mixing your sugar between the pills and the sugar and the caffeine.
Yeah.
You're headed for a relapse, Paul. Calm down.
Yeah.
Hey, Herman, did you show everybody your ring again today?
Well, no, not really. I
Hey,
mean,
he told me he got on Roger. Is this true? He told me he got on your show like
Yeah. Yep.
He was showing the ring.
I haven't taken it off.
See that? Hey,
Yeah.
Andrew, you know what that ring is, right?
Hey, Paul, did you hear him? He said that he is not taking that ring off since that night he put it on. That's so. Are you getting headaches in the middle of the night? You know how you go to rub your forehead?
I can't even lift it.
With the ring, you probably knock yourself back to sleep.
Yeah, that's his super high school Super Bowl ring.
Centroid says, Paul, for
Championship.
your sake, hope Val doesn't pop in and see you with the sock puppet or therapy doll, because if she does, it's in your hands.
Well, actually, the therapy doll is all packed up. It's going to Val because she wants to take it with her up to Roger's house.
Hey, Roger.
Try to get on board with that thing.
Remember I told you, Roger, don't let Kim out of your sight while Val's there. You'll see Kim sitting in a chair, and then when she's leaving, okay, guys, so long, you'll see the therapy doll there and not Kim.
Centroid says, Paul, read the chat. Kim says, hell no.
I would like to be a fly on the wall when Val gets there. I'd probably just fall off laughing.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be.
Well, I still say you and Herman need to make the trip for a day or two, you know?
Dude, I barely got enough free time to go to this drone convention this month. You're talking about going to another country?
First off, it's a hike and a mission just to get to where Centroid is.
Oh, yeah. How far
Yeah,
is it?
and Centroid's driving up to you guys now.
Yeah, that's like
How long is that ride, Herman?
4 or 5 hours from here to get to him.
Yeah.
If
Now, New York, believe it or not, is the only state that you can ride in a straight line for 5
Uphill?
or 6 hours and still be in the same state.
uphill.
Easily. Easily.
Well, like that's like us with Quebec. I mean, you can go 15. I think it's 15 or 1,700 kilometers and still be in the same. Like, you guys have it divided into 51 state. Well, 50 on the main. I'm getting that number wrong. It's what in the mainland. Continental USA is how many states? 48.
48.
48.
Yes.
And we got 10 provinces, so every one of them is there's no shooting past from one. When I was driving the states, it used to amaze me how I could jump from state to state. That once you get down, because New York is one of the longer runs on the East Coast.
And they do it psychologically, so you feel like you're actually going somewhere.
Yeah,
I'm driving across Texas.
yeah.
Hey, Nerdcopter, how you doing? JDS Quad is in the house.
Yeah, across Texas. Now that's like a week's hike. Man.
Yeah, I remember being out there with my uncle. We drove and drove and drove, and I'm like, yo, dude, a week's going by. Where we headed? Oh, we going back to
My problem.
Get anywhere.
My problem with going to Canada is I would love to go there and visit, but for one, your drone rules would drive me crazy, and two, with our political leader, I might not be able to get back into the country. And that worries me.
Well, you can always return with a container ship.
Yeah, but
Get those guys to come get you.
you're right. I need to find that boat company quick.
Don't worry about that all over the place.
And I bet you could get stuff from Banggood faster through that boat company than you can from Banggood. You know, the Chinese drone company that sends their stuff in a month's time.
Yeah, Blizzard says drive across Canada, west to east.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, if you put a few weapons in the vehicle,
Can
for
you?
those barren places where animals rule and we don't, okay.
No weapons are. You're like, even if you go like I'm as a hunter. I don't do it now just because I haven't a chance. My dad and I have always hunted moose and everything. Really, technically, the law is because everything has to be under steel safe all the time. If I'm going hunting, I can go maybe stop at a store along the way, but you're not allowed to even veer out. Like if the cops were to pull you over and why are you down here in this town when you're supposed to be heading up that way, that can be grounds for problems with it. Like it's that stringent on the laws.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Blizzard says arm the animals. There you go.
It does, but you know, on the other side too. I mean, one like, Capstan was up here the other week, and we were just talking about that. You know, we have a city, I would say, roughly is comparable to Boston in that part. And last year there was 38 homicides in the city for the whole year, and that's including like all types of homicides, not just weapon related. I mean, and I'm a gun holder. I own guns. I'm not waving anything about them. You know, it's not putting me out because they're there, but you know, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, they could be a little lighter on some parts as well.
So now let me understand something. Your particular gun license is not for hunting, right?
Well, no, there's a hunting.
But what I'm trying to ask is, like here in the United States, to have a gun, you need a license.
Yeah.
Also, to have a gun, you need to know certain people and you need to fit certain parameters. Does this apply in Canada as well? Like,
Yeah. There's two different ones. There's one to carry a long rifle and then there's another one for conceal. But you're not allowed to conceal here in Canada, but like for handguns and that.
Okay. Because I know here in New York, there's a section of New York where the filthy rich live, and in Long Island, and if you own a house, you're allowed to have a shotgun.
By state law, you're allowed to have it. You're just not allowed to have it in the New York City limits.
Right.
By state law, you're allowed to have
it in your property.
Right.
That's true.
Because when I was going to school and I was upstate, I went through the hunting and training safety course that they had, and I was going to purchase one, but I couldn't bring it back without going through the New York City whole thing of registering and having to get the whole license to have it and all kind of nonsense. But in the state, you can have the shotgun rifle.
Yeah.
You're just not allowed to have it in the city limits.
We're allowed to have it here, but it's got to be under the safe. Ammunition can't be stored in the same place as
Right.
rifles, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's similar to us.
Yeah.
But as far as certain states in this country, just show up with your driver's license.
Yeah, exactly. It depends on
Unless you buy a small armory.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to put my hat on.
Oh, your "Make America Great" hat was in the wash or what? There, are you ready to throw me off yet, then, Roger? These guys are a bad influence on me. I'm usually better, but I'm enjoying it too much.
You know what, Paul? We need to get their lobbyists to lobby for the drones.
Yes.
They
Yes.
can do stuff. Yes.
Get rid of that test, everything.
They might even get a test that revolves around drones if you have to take one instead of helicopters.
Yeah.
I do gotta let you guys go though. It's my daughter's last day of school. She's only got a half day, so I gotta go get her off the bus soon. So
Okay. We'll see you tonight for sure.
yeah, tonight will be continuation.
Andrew, my "Make America Great" hat actually was in the wash. So
It'll go well with your "Make America Great" 90 that you bought.
thank you. Andrew, it's always a pleasure to see you here. And when you get a chance, if you can, I would highly recommend you go over and visit with Novice Lawrence and with Phantom Flight 101 Herman. They'd love to have you on with them. They're on 5 to 7 Sundays and Wednesdays.
Paul,
That's what I was mentioning earlier.
And what I really like to talk to you about is the YouTube and the settings and some of these things that I've heard you mention.
okay, sure.
Yeah, that's one of the things I would really love to talk to you about one day.
I'd love to do it, like I say, if we can do it like that a bit earlier, because I just need a bit of then like to run to mine. I just need maybe 15 minutes.
Andrew, a main question I have. I used to do internet radio. I don't know if you remember a broadcasting service called Now Live or Live Now. Well, it used to be the same format: video, a flash media encoder, and a chat room. And I see you have a mixing board over there. I have a 16-channel one in the closet.
Right.
My thing is I need to get a Phantom mic or something, which isn't always cheap, but I want to know how your setup is compared to that setup we used to do, because we used to loop the sound out of the computer into the mixer, and from the mixer back into the computer.
I went with a USB driven mixer. That's why it was just a lot easier to do that way.
Okay, because I was actually using the external port, external ports in the back, and what I would do is run the sound out through a speaker line into the mixer,
right,
and then I would have audio coming in, and then I would loop it back through an input in the back of the computer. And the hard part about that was just basically separating the channels so everything played independently, and you lose that infinite loop.
Well, you're better at it than I am. You're better at it than I am right now, because you're more. I just went with the USB one because it was easier. It's
man, rip that sucker out and get an analog plug.
It's a Mackie Pro FX8. That's why I went with it, and I love Mackie.
Okay.
I am a musician. I haven't played much anymore, but I used to. I used to work for a big music company, and I mean,
that's why I figured you had that setup. That's definitely a musical setup there.
Yeah, that's why they have a 4-band, which would have been fine for us, except I want to run my guitar and stuff like that through it, so I went for the 8 for that simple reason.
Okay, because you have great sound effects and everything, and I was wondering how many panels and boards you had running through that thing, because
those are just on board on the mixer, those effects.
Okay, because I was thinking with your setup, you guys would never hear my real voice, ever. You would never hear my real voice. Every time I spoke, it would be in a different language or a different tone of sound.
Well, Herman and I are behind that, because then Herman, we wouldn't have to worry about getting him music when he starts his dance routine, right?
Here we go.
It would just be.
Ignore them, Andrew. Ignore
I
them.
will. And when
Paul,
the
for
other,
some reason, Paul always experiences technical difficulties around this time of day. And for some reason, Herman goes through it exactly at the same time. I don't know what it is, but these guys, they have this technical issue. Every now and then they start talking and they mute themselves or something. I don't know.
yeah, there's a lot of that going around.
I never said a word.
I'm sorry, guys, but I got to run to get my daughter off the bus.
All right, Andrew.
Okay, Andrew, take care. Have a good one.
Paul, unmute yourself, Paul.
Paul, did you see that?
Yeah.
You see what he did?
Yeah,
That's why I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna have one with you, Paul. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have one with you.
Oh,
There you
see, right now, that's that bull cock. I can't say bull what I want to say, but that's baloney. Now they're both eating brownies.
Hey,
Roger,
Quad
what are you gonna
Farm.
do with these guys?
How you doing, my friend? Quad Farm. Everybody
Hey,
check out
Quad
Quad
Farm.
Farm. Everybody
Well,
check out his channel, guys. Quad Farm. Oklahoma truck spotting. How you doing this morning?
Roger, what are you gonna do with these guys?
Pardon?
What are you gonna do with these two? Now they're both eating brownies together. Next thing you know, they'll both have sock puppets.
Yeah. Well, if they ever do that, I'll put them on mute for sure.
Quad Farm, I just supported your channel.
Who's
On the panel, Quad Farm, on the panel, we have Phantom Flight 101. We have Paul Murray, and we have Novice Quads.
No, I didn't see your question, Centroid. Centroid was asking Phantom, what school, Herman, what school you went to upstate?
Oh, Hudson Valley Community College.
Thank you, Oklahoma.
Repeat that, Herman?
Hudson Valley Community College. It's in
Okay.
Troy.
Okay. Hey, Swift Fox.
Show him your ring again, Hudson. There's new. Show your Super Bowl ring from high school
Super Bowl.
High school Super. Well, that was a high school Super Bowl ring.
Yep.
Yeah, for defensive coach. Kudos for that.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That's kudos for that. You should have got it last year. I mean, the year before. That was from last year.
Should have gotten it 3 years running.
But because I've been flying with Herman that long, and he's like, they should have got it, and this year they did, definitely. So when they scored one time and didn't score anymore, you didn't have to beat them that bad.
Sure we did.
How bad did you beat him, Herman?
Break their spirit. 34-7.
There you go.
Yeah. See, that's a pro. Oh, Roxy's up.
Hey, Roxy.
Roxy's looking outside like, all right, get that stupid camera off me.
Roxy.
Yeah, she's doing good. She's doing good.
Yeah, but it's and for I know you talked about it, Herman, but I was telling people when you had left to go into the place to get your ring, I was telling them how Erasmus they should have won anyway, because you need to be tough just to go to that school. You know, there are definitely no soft people in Erasmus.
You know, years ago, the school had its reputation, but it's come back.
You know what? Erasmus, many years ago, I used to date a girl who went to Erasmus, right? And they were having a play at the school. This was like when I was in my late teens or something like that. She was just finishing high school. I was just finishing, and we went to go see this play. And I was like, "Oh, let's hang out with some of your friends." She's like, "Oh no, we got to get out of here now. Let's go get on the train and get out of here." And shortly after we got on the train, something broke out or something happened right out in front of the school. And you know what? I'm glad she made me get on the train, because back then Erasmus was infamous.
I'll tell you how funny it was. When we had the All-Star game when I was in high school, and we were We had to practice. After practice, guys are getting water and juice and stuff like that and jumping on the train. And the guys from Erasmus went and got 40s. And I was like,
You guys know what 40s are, right? 40 ounces of beer.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Quad Farm just said he's giving away a Phantom 4 Plus, Pro Plus.
He's giving it away.
Centroid knows what a 40 is. He's from New York, or as they say up in the Bronx, he's from Nueva York. I'm going to go get on the PC. Quad Farm.
Okay, Quad Farm.
Hey, I'm giving away a Phantom 4 Pro Plus. How are you giving away a Phantom 4 Pro Plus? Yeah, 40s are old school, but did you know they brought them back? I went into a store in Brooklyn, and I actually saw them in plastic bottles.
They never went anywhere.
Well, see, that goes to show how much I knew about it. I thought they were new.
No, they never went anywhere. Anybody that drinks malt liquor still drinks 40s.
So that's what it was. I stopped drinking malt liquor, and I'm oblivious to the world.
Anybody at your age should have stopped drinking malt liquor a long time ago.
You have a valid point.
You can't drink malt liquor past the age you shouldn't be drinking.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's for those young boys.
Okay, Quad Farm says I'm going to get on the PC. What does that mean?
On his computer. Right now he's on his phone. He's going in the house.
Okay.
I thought maybe that was a clue as to how he was going to give this away.
Centroid says the 40s are becoming popular again. Well, you know what? I almost pulled out my camera and took a picture, except I felt I would look stupid taking pictures of a beer in the freaking freezer. But I was like, oh my goodness, 40 ounces? They're back?
Well, you should.
They never left.
They never went anywhere.
You should have just sprung and bought one. Then you could show everybody.
No, but see, that means I don't go to that part of the store. I've gotten a little bougie, and I buy the beer that's a little more expensive.
Paul, if you buy 240 ounces of beer and put in your house, trust me, the live stream is going to be interesting. Once you get through with that one live stream, anybody that says anything out of the way, it's going to be something.
Yeah, agreed.
See Lawrence talking extra loud now.
Please, I have to hear that here now. I'm always in. Yes, the Centroid says he remembers the Colt 45 commercials with Billy D. And you know what, Centroid? I used to drink that beer, and I used to think it was messed up because I came to, this may have stopped me from drinking malt liquor. When I came to realize the only ones that drank Colt 45 were minorities. And that made me say, wait a minute, how come they sell it here in this neighborhood and not in this neighborhood? And then
I used to believe that until I went to school upstate.
So you went to school upstate?
I used to believe that until I went to school upstate. And not in the Midwest too.
Nerdcopter says he's down to ponies like 7-ounce bottles of beer.
Yeah, Blizzard. I mean, usually if you have your phone on, you got a camera on your phone, you can take a picture of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to that store and actually purchase one and go, this is what a 40 ounce is.
Okay.
Don't drink it. You know, the last time when I was in college, I got stopped for a survey at the mall, and lady said to me, she goes, "Do you drink malt liquor?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" She's like, "Because we're doing a survey. We would like to give you some malt liquor." I was like, "Okay, where we going?" They gave me 6 bottles of malt liquor. They wanted me to go home. They had no label, and they wanted me to go home and write down how I liked each one, how they taste and everything, and then come back, and they would give me 6 more to try it.
Right.
And wanted me to tell them how it was. And next thing you know, we had that, what was that? Remember the St. Ives beer that came out, Lawrence?
Yeah, the skunky and skunk beer.
The one that had just a little bit more alcohol in it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so his giveaway for his GoPro, his Phantom 4 Pro
Okay, that's the link I just clicked on. I see what he's saying.
Yeah.
And I
Anybody
have-
who gives them $100 or more, and just GoFundMe for a small farm
Mhm.
has a chance to win.
Okay.
I got it.
It's a good way to go at it.
Now see that's something worth supporting.
Mm.
That's something worth supporting. I mean, I just can't seem to get anyone to fund me a Mavic 2 Pro, but I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I really don't want one, a Mavic 2 Pro. I would rather some other type of bird, but I wouldn't tell nobody no if I got a Mavic 2 of any type. Giving it away at $2,000. We are at 1470 and only 2 people in the drawing. Keep pushing it out there. If you want, I'll take. Actually, you know what?
When you get to 2,000, just send me a message and I'll send 100, and there'll be just 2 of us in the drawing.
I'll actually do you one better. I'll post a link on my Facebook page too to help out as well. You never know. I mean, I rarely post on my page, but when I do, people respond to it. Okay, and all right, hold on. I figure it wouldn't hurt any to post it for you. There we go. Share. Done. Nothing special. It's dude. Either somebody will click on it or they won't. But you won't know if you don't try it, right? That's the way to look at things.
There you go.
You don't know if you don't ask for it.
Yep.
And I used to be really shy and quiet, and people used to say and do things, and I would not respond or keep it to myself. Now, poke the bear. I dare you. Keep poking the bear and see what happens.
Quad Farm says that's to retain a lawyer. What?
I had to pay to retain the lawyer. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, if you let, like you're doing now, let people know what you're doing, and there are other streams, and social media is the best way to get out there. You have a Twitter account or you have an Instagram account, post it. People support GoFundMe's every day. They have organizations that only support GoFundMe.
Yep.
Okay. There's a library here in New York. I'm trying to think of the name of it, but there's a library here in New York that is specifically for getting grant money and donations for nonprofit and stuff like that. If
Really?
I can remember the damn name, I could probably give you a link or something, but you can go to this place and it's a library of all these corporations around the United States and different parts of the world. And every year they have quarterly meetings, they have bi-yearly they have meetings twice a year, and they have meetings once a year. The ones who have meetings that are once a year, you leave alone. The ones that have quarterly meetings and meetings twice a year, you hit them up.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe it's called the Foundation. Let me think about the name of it.
Okay. Quad Farm says I'm not very social on social media. Okay.
You don't have to. This library will give you a list, if not a list, books to go through of where you can submit for money for your cause. There are corporations out there that give money away as a tax, so it can become tax exempt. A lot of people don't know. You see these rich stars out there donating $4 million to the Wildlife Fund. Ellen DeGeneres giving away $100,000 per show. It's all a tax write-off. They get it back at the end of the year. That's why they do it.
Yeah.
You know, so let me search the internet real quick and see if I can find it. I believe it's called the Foundation Center, but let me confirm it.
Did you hear about that guy that started that GoFundMe fund there to go to this guy's bachelor party?
No.
He had saw this guy. He actually got a message about the bachelor party by accident, and thought it sounded like a lot of fun. And he told the guy, he's going, "I'd like to come." to the bachelor party. So he started a GoFundMe page to get the money to go to this guy's bachelor party, guy he never knew.
Wow.
And he went to the bachelor party. He had a lot of fun with the guy and his friends. And the money that he made off the GoFundMe page, he gave it to them as a wedding present.
Oh, cool.
All right, I found the link. It is called the Foundation Center. And I can tell you right now, Quad Farm, and this is for anyone who wants to start a non-for-profit or whatever, this is where people go to get money to be donated for their cause. The only clause with the Foundation Center is you have to have some experience in writing grants and or proposals. Now, basically all a grant or proposal is an itemized list on what you plan on doing with their money to the exact penny. If you can do that, then you can, somebody somewhere will support the cause. This is the link right here. It's called the Foundation Center. And I only know about it because I was assisting someone in a non-for-profit idea that they had. Back then they didn't have GoFundMe, or she would have got the backing, but she wanted to come up with a 911 system, a system similar to 911, where homeless people could pick up a regular payphone in the street and for free find out where they can take a shower, where they can find a place to eat, and where they can find a place to stay overnight.
Yeah.
And she got money donated, but the 911 system threw a wrench in the works and said you need special licenses to do this, and they weren't on board with it. Or else it might have became pretty popular here in New York and maybe even worked in other states. But she wound up moving out of New York and starting it somewhere else. So
yeah, that's good. That's good to know.
The foundation center, you're going to get a grant or a loan, or you're looking for money for your cause. If you know how to write an itemized list asking for money.
Yeah. Godfather said he's been homeless before.
I have too. And not because of personal choice, but due to a fire. I actually was a substitute teacher during the time, and I was coming down the block, after work, it's raining. You want to go inside and eat dinner and get ready for work tomorrow. And as I'm walking down the block, fireman says, yeah, there's a fire on your block. And I said, well, I live on the block. And as I get closer, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, that looks like it's right next to my building. You get closer, wow, that is my building. Unbeknownst to me, I found out that if you are a New York City employee or teacher or any employee for New York City, you cannot stay in a city shelter.
Oh, crap.
So they let me stay one night. Red Cross, they let me stay one night. And after that, I was homeless for about a week. So I can relate. Trust me. Quad Farm, good write-up explains the situation, but I suggest a little more info, as the title. Maybe small farm needs legal fees, and see, that's a very good idea, Nerdcopter. It's all about Quad Farm. It's all about the wording. If you say it right, people just give in or do it.
It's all about pulling on the right heartstring,
Yeah, and there are millions of people out there and around the world that are willing to help causes. Hey, Frog Push, never saw you before, so I'm going to support you. And I am now supporter 110. What are you guys doing? Because it's 11:30 now, and I need to refuel.
And you're hungry.
Well, after watching y'all eat damn brownies, yeah.
Hey, Herman, were we eating brownies? I don't remember. Were we?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
Always exaggerating something.
Yeah.
You see this, Roger?
There.
Yeah,
worse enough, I had to deal with Herman. Now I have Herman and Paul.
Hey, Herman, now it's time for one of your famous, there you go.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
Always, every time.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
that's the way to do it. Yeah, Quad Farm, that's the way to do it. Do it, yeah.
I'm gonna get off of here. Quad Farm. Look at that link. Click on that link, bookmark it. It's an entire library on where to get money.
Where you
Okay,
going?
it's mostly non-for-profit, and if you can try to consider yourself non-for-profit, there's even a higher risk of you obtaining money that way.
Hey, Mr. Dutchy Dutch, how you doing?
So you leaving, Lawrence?
Yeah, man, I need to go get ready to go outside and do something, even though it's windy. Go outside and get some fresh air, stretch my legs, and do some things around the house.
Gonna fly?
What, going to fly? No, man, not going to fly. I see you looking out the window now.
This is the kind of weather you usually fly in.
But believe it or not, Roger, when Herman and I are going to fly, the sun is out, the birds are chirping. I get on the subway, and then the subway goes underground. And then when I come up in Brooklyn, it's usually raining, cloudy, 20-mile-per-hour winds. It's without fail.
Okay.
We rarely get to fly on sunny days, but when we do, we take advantage of it.
We did not plant a garden this year because of this court battle. Okay.
Okay. Well, I wish you luck in your ventures, Quad Farm. I hope that link for the Foundation Center helps you out in any way it possibly could. And Paul, keep being Paul. Just leave the therapy puppet alone.
I can
Herman,
go
Herman.
get it so you can see it real quick.
No, Paul, stop. Because then Val will pop out of nowhere and get at you. It's like she has a radar or something for that dog. As soon as you touch it, she pops up.
I wonder where she is this morning.
Exactly my point. She's probably working. Well, wait a minute.
Working and lurking.
We're East Coast, so she might be just waking up now.
No, she had to be at a workout there at 9 o'clock, and they're 2 hours behind the East Coast. So.
Oh, okay. So basically, it's 9:32 there. Yeah, she's probably just getting there. Or whatever.
She's probably at work right now anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Listen, you guys have a good day. Herman, I'll hit you up on the phone later. Roger, thanks for sending me an invite. And Paul, thank you for the shameless plugs.
Hey, Lawrence, you betcha. Remember, as Lawrence would say, as we say goodbye to Lawrence, it's Roger. It's Sundays and Wednesdays,
5 p.m. Eastern time.
5 to 7 p.m. Eastern time every week.
On those.
Okay, thank you much. Fog Push. One thing you said you have family in Queens. I'm in Far Rockaway, Queens. Anyway, you guys take it easy. Have some fun.
Frog Push. I support it.
Okay, Nova
Right.
Squad. Have
Later,
a good one.
guys.
Be
Later.
safe.
Lawrence.
Bye, Lawrence.
I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
So,
Hey,
Paul.
John Coopy. Badass looking helicopter. Oh, yeah, he left. How you doing there, John?
John, you need to bookmark that and go to those guys twice a week gathering at 5 o'clock Eastern.
Wednesday and Sunday nights at 5 o'clock. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Yep. Wednesday night is you go to Phantom Flight 101, and Sunday night you go to Nava Squads.
I will be closing down at noon today, guys.
Okay.
No, unless I got a rush. I got 50 people on here, but I doubt it. But
And don't forget, everybody hit that like button.
yeah.
You guys hit the like button. Check each other's channels out.
That's right.
John Coopy's in the house. I'm glad you're almost finished doing your stuff there, John Coopy, in your house.
Are you renovating?
No, he bought a new house. He just moved in. Yeah.
Okay.
He used to live in a trailer park, in the trailer.
Congratulations.
Everybody check out Frog Push Eye on Weather. Check out her channel.
Yeah, I'm going to check her out later. I just supported the channel.
Yeah, Phantom Flight 101. Put your name at the bottom of the chat there, Phantom Flight. Just say hi or something. And Fraud Bush Eye on the Weather did also. There you go, Phantom Flight 101. And don't forget Sunday morning FPV for Sunday morning. And Saturday morning, it's all about Phantom DJI updates and everything. Saturday morning. And
Yep.
Saturday night, I don't know what I'm doing there. I don't know if Centroid. Hey, Centroid, you going on Saturday night? Please say yes. Please say yes. Saturday night. Centroid, go on, please. Saturday night.
Roger is begging you.
Why don't you go live, Paul?
No, that's you're going to do a Saturday night special. I thought. Herman's doing a Saturday night special.
Oh, yes?
Yeah.
Centroid, please, if you want, you got Saturday night, man. Give me a break.
I'll make up the thumbnail for you, Herman, for Saturday night special.
It's not the name of isn't that the name of a gun? Saturday night special.
Yeah, the police used to carry them.
Yeah, there you go.
Herman's Saturday night special is going to be a big bang.
The police used to carry them.
Hey, Eber, how you doing?
Then when they switched over to the 9mm, it became the gun of choice in the street.
Yep. Yep. Which one do you have, Herman?
Neither.
What?
It's too many hoops to jump through to get a gun in New York City.
Daddy of 13, I haven't started them yet. I might get Val to do it. We might do it on the weekend for the new T-shirts.
What's that? 380?
No, 9mm.
Okay.
But see what the nice part is? It's got a laser sight on it.
Uh-huh.
You just squeeze the handle. It's by Ruger.
Okay.
It's a Ruger, and it is a. Maybe you can read it.
Okay. That's R9C.
Yep. I've had it about 4 years, and I have a carry license. And do you know how many times I've shot it?
How many times? 0? Hey, Val.
Hey, Herman, how you doing, Paul?
John
And Roger.
Hi, Val. John Cooper says he has SR9C.
Yeah, there you go. The
Mino
Val,
Fly.
Val, you missed Lawrence.
Hey, Mino Fly, how you doing?
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It's what you get when you have to work all the time, yeah?
Yeah. And Centroid asked me to make sure I send you the therapy doll. He would feel better if you had it with you in the car.
Ah, see? Okay, hold on. So this is you. So I should be able to get the live chat. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, I wasn't able to get the live chat out.
Mino Fly's in the house. Daddy of 13. Slippery FPV. Flight Fest. When is it happening? Well, Val and Centroid are coming down here on the 17th.
It's called Roger Palooza.
Don't start. Gonna end up with so many people here. We might have Waxfire that comes in. He lives on the other side of Montreal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but he has a tent. He'd be putting a tent up in the yard.
Yeah.
And we got probably
maybe
Andrew.
Still campsites available if you want to contact Roger. And Roger's doing a great big country cookout.
Oh yeah, right.
Hey, Quad Farm.
Gonna be
Tell your daughter we said hey.
roasting several pigs and ribs and baked beans. Roger's got a big plan going.
Yeah, and Paul's financing everything.
Hey, Rob, so nice to see you.
Yeah, Roger Palooza.
Mhm.
Roger Palooza 2019.
Yeah, there
Oh
you
my
go.
God.
This like the first annual, or is it?
Yes, he's going to have it every year.
Oh my God.
See that,
Yeah,
Val?
well,
See?
now you got to speak to the real manager here. There you go. There's the real manager.
Yeah. Well, Roxy held up a little sign a little while ago. Tickets are $100 a head.
See that, Val? You're in on the ground floor.
I
Yeah.
know. On the very ground floor. I'm happy about that.
Well, actually, Val's the ticket taker.
I'm gonna go on live, going on live next week, building a new FPV quad. I might go for a bit Saturday night. I would invite myself to on but I.
Let's see. Me no fly. Hey, me no fly.
I sent you. Why Saturday night? Next Saturday night, you're not home or what?
No, he doesn't want. He said that he didn't want to step on Herman's toes with Herman having his Saturday night special.
Hey, Val, you might have to handle that.
I know. I think I'm going to have to handle Paul. Yes.
Ooh.
Just, oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Hellspawn's in the house.
I need
Ooh.
to get me a round mattress on the floor so I can lay like that too. Just kind of.
Indigo Rhino, how you doing? Hell's Pond. Yep.
You're
Where's
gonna do the stream from down there, Paul?
What's that?
You're gonna do the stream from down there on the floor?
No, you're doing the stream. I'm just going to stop in and say hello to my friend Herman.
Oh, I'm so happy, Daddy at 13.
No, I'm saying you said you should get a round mattress like that on the floor so you could just lay there. I'm like, stream from the mattress too.
Yeah, and if it's red, and if you have disco lights, you will be like back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Take a minute to think about it. I'm great, Centroid. How are you?
I can't even remember the 70s.
Oh my God.
I
Hey,
do.
I'll be right back, guys. Look at Paul.
I'm so old, I remember.
I remember him.
The 70s?
Yeah.
I don't remember them at all. I remember the 60s, but not the 70s. The 80s I remember.
But there's a reason that you don't remember the 70s, and we won't go into that. Roger used to like to partake in his day.
Yeah.
I was a kid in the 70s.
I graduated high school in 1970.
Okay.
Went to college and thought I had grown up and found out that you never really grow up, you know?
Century says I learned how to drink in the 70s. Probably not a good thing. That's mainly the reason why I don't remember the 70s too.
Centroid, are you still, Mark, are you still drinking the Colt 45 malt liquor, 40 ounces?
Yeah.
Do the math, I'm 50. Okay.
Yep, Daddy 13. That's right.
I learned to drink in the 70s. I was born in 73. I started young. There you go.
You know what's funny about that, Roger? I remember when I was a kid, my father would crack a beer, take a sip, and then pass it to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Well, around here, a lot of people used to drink Old Milwaukee.
Mhm.
Was a beer that was made out of Milwaukee, and
Mhm.
and they just that was the beer of choice was Old Milwaukee, and then Pabst Blue Label, which had the bear.
Mhm.
Paps.
Pabst, Pabst, Pabst.
Yeah, what was it? The Blue Ribbon.
Yep,
Yeah,
Pabst
the
Blue
same
Ribbon.
people we were talking about tried to kill Evil Knievel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Central A just used to crack them open, take one sip, pass it to me. I'm like, why can't I get my own?
Daddy of 13. God, I'm 51 next week. Oh, that's cool.
You're just a young'un.
Arrow Jones, how you doing? Doing pretty good here, Arrow Jones. Yep.
You know what I've realized, Paul? That's dictated by the oldest guy in the conversation.
Yes, it is.
Because
There's very few conversations on here that I'm not the old guy.
if you're 50, you're considered an old guy. But now if you're in a conversation with guys in their 60s and their 70s, you're a young guy.
Yep.
Everybody hit that like button. Thank you.
Roger's a young'un for me.
I'll be 65 next year.
Yeah. Well, I'm 67, so.
I remember when my father retired, he was 65.
Okay.
My father worked in construction till 65.
Yeah, that's a hard job too.
And he limped out of there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Hey, Bumfluff Paranormal, how you doing?
Seems like the same thing is happening to me. I just might not make it till 65.
Oh, yeah, you will.
No, I mean, yeah, but I'm talking about at the job.
Oh, yeah.
Hellspawn, 44 years young. That's cool. Cool.
I remember those days.
Well, how old are you now, Herman?
Not that old.
40.
40?
No.
No.
20?
20. I'll go with that. 20.
Having a hard time
I
saying
remember
too
the
much.
first time.
Wait, I'll catch you guys later. Happy ripping. Okay, Quad Farm, you be safe now. And good luck with that
Okay.
GoFundMe.
So I'm just going to say every time I come on, Quad Farm says he has to leave. Quad Farm, what happened?
He's got a lot of work to do.
Love you. Tell little Valerie I said, hey.
Yeah, Val, I remember the first time one of these high school kids referred to me as Mister.
Oh, yes.
Who are you talking to?
They remade an old version for us, an old Western version for us. It's called Half Props Will Fly.
Yeah, props will fly.
You know, I was listening to was it Ken Herron, and he was talking about flying FPV, and he said he's flying a Prop Breaker 100.
Retirement is 67.
So did you notice that Herman did not tell us how old he was?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Because I told you when you interviewed me.
Yeah, but Herman, older people, we forget what we had for dinner last night. You know, it's like
our breakfast 5 minutes ago.
In Paul's case, we know it's brownies.
You mean I didn't tell you? You mean I didn't tell you? I thought I told you 15 minutes ago.
Hey, John Coopy.
no,
Hey,
I don't remember.
I thought I told you. I forgot that I told you.
Yeah, and I forgot that you forgot that you told me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Daddy at 13. You have a good day.
Well, I'll be 50 in September.
Okay.
Oh,
I
you're
will.
so young.
Daddy of 13, have a good one. Be safe on the road.
See that?
You're so young.
See?
Bye, Daddy.
Oh
tell
my
you.
God. Oh my God. I am 10 years older than you. My God. You think you're feeling a little old now. You just wait. Good things coming.
Yeah, all that's the good news there, Herman. She's trying to spread cheer and joy. You know how that works?
I am a giver.
Wifey says I'm an overgrown kid and my quads are toys. Annoys me every time on their quads. Hey, Trombone, how you doing?
That's why
Hey,
some of
Trombone.
you will
Yeah.
not experience on the flying drones.
Drone, yes, it's been a while. Yes, welcome back.
Hey, Trombone.
Everybody check out Trombone. Who doesn't have him, please support him. I'm gonna check, make sure I still got you supported. I do. Okay, cool. And he's been posting a lot lately. I'll be
Oh, good.
bookmark.
Oh,
this.
he's building. That's why.
Drone found another poem.
Been good customer support. Oh, nice. Okay.
Centrate says, I'm fortunate. My wife loves my hobby. Keeps me out of her hair.
Right?
Unless he's chasing her around with a tiny whoop, then he gets caught in her hair.
John Kuby says they're all overgrown kids. She's right. There you go.
So Herman, are you going flying today?
No. This is not flying weather.
Yeah.
What's going on out there?
Well, it was pouring just before the show started this morning at 9 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
Raining since last night. Rained all day off and on yesterday. The sun came out when Roger asked me if I was going to go out and fly. And I had to go somewhere, and I grabbed my drone, and I was like, you know what, let me take the drone with me in case I can get to go fly.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the car 3 minutes, the sky opened right up.
Mm-hmm.
Not flying
The
weather
drone
here.
was around with me all day.
Yeah, John Kuby is bad weather also. No, same here. It's going to rain there. Won't be long here too again.
I actually got stuck in the car yesterday because it was coming down so hard I couldn't get out. I was going to get soaked.
Dang.
Nice Hellspawn. See, that's a keeper.
You know, I used to think, and she came with me to the park one day, and I swear I would love to know where she gets these cell phones from because she was on the cell phone the whole time. I went through battery after battery, and her cell phone would not die for one bit. I'm like, look, I'm flying. Look. Yeah. And she's steady talking. I'm like, wow, that phone battery is something.
Trombone, about time getting ready for multiple builds. Need new DVR.
We'll have to ask Hadley. Hadley has so many parts around his house. I think his wife would like him to get rid of some of them. Hadley needs to open a drone store.
A part store, yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, correction. Your woman likes to watch.
Oh, that's cool.
Sorry.
What did I miss?
Nothing. I'm
You know,
having breakfast.
I went to, I was working on a Volkswagen that I had years ago. And I found this guy up in Fleischmann, New York. And he has, he called it a junkyard. And when I went there to get some of the stuff that I needed for my car, I'm looking around this place. I'm like, yo, dude, you can actually just sit here and build Volkswagen after Volkswagen. He has stuff everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to the insurance auctions and just buys them. and he just has cars everywhere. He just parts them all out. It's like, wow. He's sitting here and
Are
just
they the Beetles?
Hey,
Volkswagen Beetles?
he had parts for every Volkswagen you can think of. Volkswagen and Audi.
Hmm.
And a big yard too. You wanted to get creative and put a rag top on that Beetle, you probably could with the stuff you had in there.
Drone bomb recently installed on camera on DVR. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of kids
Good
don't like doing
capture.
drones. A lot of kids don't like doing drones or FPVing because there's too much walking involved. They rather just sit down and play with their texting on their phones or whatever.
I believe that.
yeah.
So Val, how's it going today?
Pretty good. I
So
got
you-
up, came over here, and I'll be here till Sunday morning.
Whoa. So you said you're having breakfast?
I'm eating nuts.
Well, you must have been finished that barrel you bought.
Oh no, that's at home. I didn't bring it. I'd be eating it. I just brought a little bit, like this much.
Okay.
What, a barrel of nuts?
Mhm.
Well, thing from Costco.
Oh, okay.
They're only $16 down in the States, and here they're $22.
Sometimes I think those though they're expensive, but
Oh my God, Centroid. Oh my God. Centroid is so bad.
when she said that, I thought the same thing. I'm like,
Are you serious? These.
we all the one that starts the conversation.
Oh my God.
You know, when Val's in the house, he just
Hey,
never,
Utron.
you never know.
I did not start it. I'm just saying what I'm eating.
You never know.
You.
You never know.
You, drone, how you doing?
It always seems to go left.
Yep.
No coffee this morning, Val?
Right here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you ever notice how her coffee looks like? Look, it kind of resembles Bailey's Irish Cream.
Now, let me tell you something. I wasn't using these, right? I was using just paper cups. And Stone Wolf came on. Oh my God, you're killing a tree. Like I went down and hacked it down myself. So I said, okay, fine. So I got this dumb thing. I never remember this. This is a Yeti.
Okay, Nerdcopter, you have a good one. You be safe
But
now.
I do like it better than the paper cups because it does keep my coffee warm for half
Well,
a
look-
day.
It looks bigger, like you can hold more Baileys in it.
I can. I can fill it up like this much.
And the rest is ice.
And it's
Yep.
insulated.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the Baileys nice and cool too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Just shake it up.
So I have to get here at 9. And I thought, oh my God, I need to go and get I know, right? I'm killing 10. I had to go and get a coffee. And so nobody's there. So I pull in and all of a sudden there is one person there and she's ordering 15 flippin' cups of coffee. They don't even have her up to the window yet because they're taking. So that was no chocolate. Oh yeah, chocolate. No chocolate. And that's all they're doing. I'm sitting there going, oh my God, my day is already screwed and I haven't even started it. So all of a sudden I go out and I see the gal taking the order and I'm pulling out beside her and I go, can I just go around? Because I only want one thing. And she looks at me, she said, no, what? Okay. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. But they only hired teenagers and they're bubbly and fun and happy. But oh my God.
Well, that's sort of like Tim Hortons here. It's lunch hour, and there's a lot of people in there. And you got one person at the register. They have 3 registers, but they only got one person working. It's lunchtime.
That's like at the big grocery stores. You got 40 registers, 2 open.
Yeah. That's bad management.
Oh, let me tell you, they had 5 teenagers in their little hut and one out trying to take the orders. And they're trying to get around each other. And the guy who I like comes out, he goes, hey, how you doing? I was so happy to see you. And I'm like, yeah, get me my coffee.
Well,
as she's grabbing them by the shirt, you know.
when they do that in those big stores, you don't realize how much more money people actually spend because of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they do it.
Yeah.
They don't care about you.
They don't care.
Buy more stuff.
But I did tell the guy, I said, please tell the lady behind me with the 50,000 orders that I said, thank you for letting me cut in line. I have to get to work. He goes, fly like the wind. I said, I will. And then I get on the road, get ready to hammer. And a motorcycle policeman is behind me. I'm like, oh my God, what kind of day is this? So I did 36 instead of 35. Probably saved my life. I was probably going to have an accident if he wasn't there, maybe. You never know. Trying to drink my coffee, get all my stuff situated. Yeah.
So did he didn't pull you over for being on your phone, drinking a coffee and driving too?
And having a cigarette? Oh, yeah. I don't smoke. That's right. So, no, I wasn't on the phone because I do hands-free. Yeah. Try to figure that one out. And I was drinking my coffee. He didn't pull me over. He was nice. And then he got off the road and I waved bye-bye. And then as soon as I couldn't see him, hammer. Huh?
Where do you get coffee?
Dutch Bros. I really like it. The people are so sweet and the kids are so nice. But come on.
And they don't say anything about her pouring in her own creamer.
That's what I was going to ask you. They don't allow the kids to make the Baileys and coffee mix?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
If you slip them an extra $1, you can get everything.
Yep.
Oh, no, hold on. Centroid at Dunkin', all I want is a simple cup of coffee, and there's someone in front of me ordering 3 special drinks. Oh, this woman, I swear to chocolate, chocolate. And I have my window, and I'm just hyperventilating. Oh my God, I got to get to work. And then she goes, oh. So is that German chocolate? Dutch chocolate? What? And I'm like, and she's only on the damn first drink. And I see the list that she's been handed and she's trying to read. I was just like, oh my God.
I don't know why she didn't just get out of her car and go inside and order the way things are going to the window.
She could have gone to the window, but maybe she couldn't figure out how she's going to bring it. She's probably bringing it back for work, being nice. And I'm like, no, screw nice. Just get your drink and go to work.
Yo, Roger, you know what happened one time? We're at the drive-thru on a Saturday night. It's late. And I'm like, why is this thing not moving? And I'm like, what's this guy doing in front of me? So I start noticing the guy in front of him with the van, he pulls out and he goes around. I'm like, what is he going around? I'm like, oh, no, it's a car there. The guy break down. So when I go around the guy, he's knocked out in his car.
Oh, jeez.
I guess he still had his foot on the brake, or he had it. I don't know if he had it in park, but he was knocked out, car running, music blaring.
God.
He must have been on a drunk sleep coming from some party or whatever and fell asleep right there in the drive-thru.
Oh, my God. And he was so close to getting his coffee. Yep. So close.
Well, he was like 3 cars away from the little thing where you order and the little kiosk there with the mic.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
hope they phoned the cops on him, man.
Well, I spoke to the girl at the thing. And I told her, you got a guy back there. He fell asleep. She was like, where? I was like, in your line.
Yeah. I think either it's a long service or they or he was pissed drunk, one of the two.
Must have been.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Poor guy.
That's the kind I like taking off the road.
He could have had a heart attack, Roger.
Yeah, listening to the music that loud, I don't know.
That could have done it. That could have done it, Roger.
Because as loud as the music was, he was not waking up.
Yeah, okay.
And people were beeping
I have
the
to go
horn.
grab my phone.
Mm.
Here we go.
Okay. I'll put you on mute, Val. There you go. You get a lot of people like that. Era Joan, long time haven't seen you. I'm very glad you popped in. Hell's Pond.
Hey, Roger,
Centroid.
you missed
Yeah.
your mark.
Mark's there, Centroid? Yeah.
You missed your mark.
At
What
12
do you
o'clock.
mean?
12:06.
There's no problem. No problem.
Okay.
Now,
didn't-
I was
I didn't-
talking
I,
quiet.
I didn't want to hold you up because Val would say, as you're past noon. If Val's a stickler on time.
No. So
Well,
anyway, I had to find my phone, but I had it in my bra. Sometimes I just wonder about myself.
Oh my God.
What?
Nothing.
You whipped right out. Then she talks about me doing the funky chicken.
You know what? You know what that brought back memories of my grandmother's purse.
No, when I don't have time, I just slip it in there and then I'm done. But I forgot I did that.
Yeah, that was my grandmother's purse.
Yeah. Right?
Hey, iFly, how you doing?
Hey, I fly.
And whenever she gave you a couple of dollars, Herman, they were warm, right?
What?
Oh, my phone was warm.
Paul can probably answer that, iFly.
Yeah.
What's
Magic
Is
Pro
the Mavic
better
Pro
than a
better?
Magic. Sorry.
Okay. Is the Mavic Pro better way to go than the Mavic Air?
Of
Definitely.
course.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yes. I was going to say that, and I wasn't really sure
City
about the
area,
coffee, and they smell good now.
And I fly. It all depends on what you want to do. If you're looking for professional grade photos with a 1-inch sensor, the Mavic Pro. If you're looking to have more versatility, such as being able to fly places and zoom in and out, then you want to get the Mavic 2 Zoom. I fly the Magic 2 Zoom just for that purpose. If let's say I'm doing a car show or something, I can stand off to the side, not over a crowd, and I can zoom in and zoom out. Where with the Pro, you can't. But the Pro's pictures are fantastic. As what is it? Philly says, the dynamic range. Oh my God.
Pull right up on it.
Well, I think I want the zoom so when I'm looking in windows, I
Yeah,
can
there you
get
go.
everything. I hate going by a window and not being able to see in.
And your neighbor can watch you pull things out of your bra,
Yeah.
You know
Just
what,
my phone.
you know what, Val?
Yeah.
Some of these cameras, you don't even have to get that close.
Yep.
If it's clear, you can see in there,
And Herman, how do you know?
Oh, look at my video, what I did over there with the skyscrapers. You could see into the top of the building. It's empty.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
I wasn't that close to the building.
That's what scares people, Herman.
Well, I didn't. Watch this. I didn't
Okay.
stop at the building where people were inhabiting the building. The portion of the building that's not open is where I got close. No, I don't do that.
So if you're by a window doing whatever you do, just know that it's not private.
Oh, if your curtains are open, then
Don't get amorous with your partner with them up against the window and you behind, because somebody will see you.
Yeah, because we have pictures of Paul with therapy doll.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You-
Sorry, Roger.
Val,
Are we going down a...
Val, do you want the therapy doll? Is that what you want?
Not after that visualization.
Uh-oh. No.
I'm sorry, Roger. I'm so sorry,
no,
Roger.
We're gonna have to fix up. I was thinking of getting another T-shirt made with the Canadian Drone Hubs, the new sign there we got.
Oh, okay.
Our brown one
Okay,
in the
just
middle.
send it to me and I'll put it in.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Centroid, I think it's your fault.
Hi, Mark. Hi, Mark. How are you?
Oh my God. Here comes the funny Friday.
Oh my God. Oh
You
my
mean
God.
the weird? You mean the weird Friday?
Yeah, it's the weird Friday. Oh my God.
Yep. And you know what Therapy Doll can do too is
I don't want to know.
what?
Oh, what?
You can reach Therapy Doll reaches in like this and pulls out the cell phone from it's
Okay. Okay.
I don't want to know how you dress up Therapy Doll. Poor Herman. He's like, here we go.
Wow.
Hi Val. Hi Val.
Yeah.
Hey, Eber. How you doing?
Now I can see. Now we can see it is blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you can see it's blue.
Yeah. Back it up a little bit and you'll see it blue. Yeah.
But it's
Back
still
it up right
something
there.
like when the old photos
Hey,
or
Mike.
the old pictures that people had of like with aliens, that they saw aliens,
Yeah.
just like that.
Hey, Mike Roach, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike. Centroid and I are going to come see you when I'm in Syracuse. So we're going to have to figure that out, okay?
So you flying into Syracuse, Val?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were gonna take the train up there.
I was going to until you said the rat thing, and then I thought, nope, I'm not on a train with rats. It's like on a plane with snakes. I'm not doing it.
That reminds me, Val. I got to wrap up Therapy Doll and send it to you so you have it for your trip.
He wants teeny weeny. Oh my God. I'll pull out teeny weeny halfway there. Hello, Mark. Do of you for bringing up the doll.
Val, Accenture says, I'm gonna sub you for bringing up the doll. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God! Do you realize how many people I'm going to meet on this trip that do? Well, I'm going to meet Russell on Monday, but I'm meeting
Centroid, you're gonna
Centroid,
meet Paul,
Louis P,
Louis, yeah,
Michael Roche,
yeah,
you, and Kim.
yeah,
And then whoever else comes by, if Waxfire comes by, whatever.
If you publish your route in time frame, you can have people all along the route waving at you as you go by.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, how's it
Doll for my next live. It's going to be Voodoo Doll with Paul Murray's name on it. Do you know what? I picked up some voodoo dolls, or what they say. They're not real voodoo dolls, down in New Orleans, and I gave it to one of my friends, and she freaked out. She goes, "I can't take that. That's devil stuff." I'm like, "Yeah, actually, it's just a doll." I said, "Watch. Hey, Kevin, stand up." And I took a pin and I started stabbing the doll. He didn't do anything. I was like, "See, it doesn't work."
picking up out there?
Huh?
The wind is picking up out there. The tree just smacked the corner of the window.
Oh, wow. I think you're getting the wind from Roger's house.
Yeah, you're getting the wind from our place.
But they were upset because I got this little teeny voodoo doll. But I could bring it, Centroid. Voodoo doll. It's so cute.
As long as it has no one's name on it, or no one's face on it.
Getting the wind from Roger.
Yeah, getting the wind.
Whoa.
It's blowing hard here too.
Yeah.
So, Val, you have collectibles, you said.
Collectibles?
Yeah.
I have a voodoo doll.
Val's got a diaper collection that she gets.
No, boy, I duck. I do pretty good at that. Oh God, my what do you call it? The God, I can't even think of the name.
Hey,
The
Roger.
internet here is not so good.
Hey, Roger, do you notice that wherever Val goes, she takes her big mic with her?
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I couldn't get it to work without the
Val.
mic now.
We know you like your mic, but I didn't realize that you traveled with your mic.
I do.
Yeah.
Better not get her involved with this doll puppet crap. I will not be held accountable for my actions. It will all be on you. Yeah, because I'll be somewhere where on the road going, I don't know what happened. I just got kicked out of a car.
You'll have your doll, right? Therapy doll.
Yeah. I'll have someone pick me up. Anybody need
No, they
to
won't.
talk with a therapy doll? I'll
No,
bring
they
it.
They're gonna be scared of you walking down the road with that thing.
Yeah, but I'm going to call Novice and you, and I'm going to say, hey, dudes, come get me. I have a therapy doll, and I got teeny weeny.
Now,
Hey,
now
dude.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Take
If
that in the window.
Detroit drops you off anywhere between where he is and where Roger is, it'd be easier if you just kept walking to Roger.
Yeah.
Get all the way up there.
Actually, there is a train that goes into Montreal and then over to Drummondville. So if worst comes to worst, I'll walk over the Canadian border and tell them I'll trade them the therapy doll for a ticket to Drummondville.
Well, we're hoping though. Well, we're not hoping. Everybody's taking bets on whether or not they are able to cross the border with all the contraband they're going to be smuggling. So that's right
Yeah,
now.
we are now on the list. Thank you, Paul.
It's now a 2-to-1 bet. Yeah,
They'll let me on. I'll get my sad puppy eyes.
but Val's been working on her alibi, saying, "I didn't know he had that in the car."
No, I think if I cut him and then run, they'll go to help him and I can get across the border. Oops. Centroid's not in here anymore, is he?
Yes, he is.
Sorry. I would not do that, Centroid.
She's talking about cutting you. Oh boy.
I meant cutting the therapy doll.
Well, all you gotta do is put the therapy doll in the middle of the road, tell the guy at the Canadian border, aliens, and when he goes to investigate, you run in.
Well,
I'll be all tased up.
a Val, if I send
I'll have to look at Centroid. Did you get that, Centroid?
if I send you the therapy doll, he comes with a baby car seat. You know, so got to make sure he's strapped in. You know.
Okay, that's. Oh my God.
Comes with a car seat.
Yeah. And the car seat looks like a flying saucer, like an alien flying saucer.
As car seats should. I can't believe how bad the internet is here.
Well, what happened?
Welcome to my world.
I know, right?
Actually, Roger's clearer than you are.
Yep, because I don't need much bandwidth because I can't get a decent signal. Shoot. Oh, that's what I'm going to do in Canada. Please let me in, please. Please.
You're not gonna start singing, are you?
Yeah.
I'll sing to them. That's what I could do. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada.
Oh my God! I took my
You have
earphones out.
such a beautiful flag. Let me in.
Yeah, you
Please.
said if you running around with that therapy doll, you won't get picked up in New York.
Did you hear about that little guy they had that sat on the side of the road? It was like a dummy, and people were supposed to pick it up, and they wanted to see if it could get to San Diego, right? And had a note and everything.
Had a sign around his neck.
And what did it do? Get into Philadelphia or something and people beat the hell out of it and left it on the side of the road? Oh my God.
Hey, Spider FPV, how you doing? Welcome. Centroid, do you think the border guards will have a problem with the Mavic 2 Zoom following my truck?
No, I don't think so.
Centroid. Votes flag the best.
Not Mark. It's likely not. They won't see it.
Yeah, if you have it high enough, it's quiet enough. They may not even see or hear it. But it would be good to have it in the air for when they drag Val out for contraband.
Oh, we could hook a whole bunch of batteries to it so we can get them over the border.
See, Herman? See how far the rabbit hole goes?
You're gonna do, Val? You're gonna hook Space Cake to the drone and fly it over?
Yeah.
We just keep putting on all the stuff we need, right? Like batteries, Hostess ho-hos.
They don't have those things in Canada?
I'm pretty sure they don't. They're Canadian, right, Purple?
You think she was
Ding-dongs, ho-hos, and those
or something?
snowballs. I don't think they have any of that. Hey, back from the sky.
Hostess snowballs. I'm sure they probably have them.
How about zingers? That way, when you get tased, it can be like zing.
I never thought the snowball was something that was,
Ugh.
to run out and get.
No. In Canada, the only thing they have is craft dinner.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of that, man, John. A lot of craft dinner. I run for the specials, man. 77 cents a box. That's good. I pick them up. Believe me.
Oh my God. I remember when those little boxes of Kraft macaroni and cheese were like 10 cents a box because nothing's in it is real. Like the Hostess ho-ho. It lasts forever.
It's called the imaginary dinner.
My granddaughter loves craft dinner. Believe me.
Oh, the kids love that. They love that fake food.
Hey, back from the sky.
You eat. Oh my God, I love snowballs when they were good back in the day. No, your taste buds have just actually developed now. That's why you don't like them now.
Yeah, that thing never looked right.
Because in America, we do not call it that. Yeah, we don't call it Kraft dinner. We call it mac and cheese.
My father called it craft dinner for years because it was never coming in his house.
Oh, back from the sky. I watch Canadian on replay yesterday, and I appreciate the kind words from me. Hey, Centroid, everyone has kind words for you because you're wonderful.
You see me trying to get my grandmother to buy that.
For my guy, okay, yeah. My mom made from scratch.
Yeah. My grandma
macaroni and cheese.
Like you were crazy.
And it was always with those little shells, those little shell macaronis. And with it was to die for. Now they take the fake little noodle thingies. They give you a powdered box of what the hell, sorry.
They've been doing that.
And you pour it in and you stir it around. And I'm telling you, the color is not right. The color is not right.
Made to look like super cheddar cheese.
Oh,
yeah.
Oof.
And you have to make it with milk too.
Oh yeah, because that's where they get the nutrients from.
Yes.
A half cup of milk before a cup of milk that goes in. Don't worry that you're eating crap.
Well, you know what? You know what's even worse though, Val? The ramen.
Ramen noodles. Oh yeah.
You know, my kids used to eat that, and of course, when you're on your own, you can eat that stuff. But I would never ever make it in my house. It was not allowed in my house. And then somehow it snuck in one day, and I ate it. I thought, this isn't bad. Look at all these noodles. My friend came over. I used to buy a pig from her every year, and she'd get it butchered, and I'd buy a whole pig. And she goes, "Oh, you have those? Can I have some?" And I go, "Well, sure." You know, because I bought the big She goes, I feed my pigs that. It fattens them up. I was like, take the whole box. Just take it and go. Just take it and go. Oh my God. I was like, I was wondering what was happening to
You know
me.
what's funny? They have restaurants here now that is the whole theme is around ramen. And I'm like, huh? You
Yeah.
found a way to get somebody to eat college meals for $1 for whatever you're charging for it.
Yeah.
And you gotta see it. They have all these things. Like they'll put like all these like onion and scallion and all kind of little
Thank you, back
vegetables.
in this guy.
Pour
Yep.
some of that hot greasy water in there with the noodles and then let it sit
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's or whatever.
Yeah, they charge a lot for that $10, that 10-cent meal.
Right on top, I'm like, wow, you guys really doing it up. It's still a 99-cent meal.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you could buy them for 10 cents a pack, like the macaroni and cheese. Anything was 10 cents a box, I wouldn't buy because I figured nothing could be good happening in that box.
Well, we had
Nothing.
here at the store was the packs for like the little squares, 4 for $1. I'm like, wow, they're 25 cents each. Why didn't I think of that?
Well, that's like
Yeah.
the other takeoff on that is the cup of noodles. You've seen those instead of the ramen noodles, the brick. They have the
Mhm.
cup of noodles now. You just put water in, put the lid back down, you let it sit for 2 or 3 minutes. Or
Well,
whatever.
you know why that is, Paul? Because opening that pack and pouring it into your own bowl became a problem.
Yep.
They had
Too
to make
much.
it even easier.
Too much work. That's it.
But I swear to you, that's what they feed pigs to get them fat. Ramen noodles. So if you're sitting there thinking this isn't going to hurt me too much, yes, it is. But what about it makes pigs fat? I don't know.
The MSG.
Maybe. Oh my God. But college kids can make gourmet meals out of that stuff. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
saying.
That's what I said. It's a,
Yep.
Took a college meal and put it in a restaurant and charge people good money for it.
Yeah. But now, now they have whole place that just, you can buy a whole thing of noodles, pad thai or whatever. Same stuff, loaded with sugar. Centroid, back from the sky. Once someone is blocked, you cannot see their comments. Okay, that's why there are no comments there. Yeah. Yeah, that made me kind of sad, Roger. I was hoping for better, but yeah.
Well, it happens. It happens. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it happens. It happens once in a while, but it's okay.
Okay, girl. I got to put the Roxy out. I'll be back.
Okay, I'll take control. Don't worry, Roger. I
Oh my
got
God,
this.
I'm staying here.
Don't worry, Roger. I got this. Let me see what else in my bra I can pull out.
Yeah. Oh, there she goes. She's pulling it out again. Oh, my.
True, back from the sky. I think he's trying to become the YouTube martyr. Yeah, maybe. You can put a 5-gallon bucket over a pig's head and pull its tail. You can back it in anywhere. Oh. Okay, I don't think I've ever been close enough to a really big pig to throw a 5-gallon bucket over its head.
I'm good.
But because I hear you can grease them up and try to chase them too.
I don't do that.
6 times what the food is worth. You know what? Back from the sky, I truly, truly do believe that. And if it's a good meal, I'm absolutely okay with paying what it costs. But if you're doing ramen noodles, yeah. So when you see a taco for 79 cents, you got to wonder what kind of meat you're getting. Okay, look at my channel. I made a really good lettuce wrap taco.
Lettuce
And I just do.
taco.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you watch any of my stuff, Herman?
Hold on a second. I
Oh
told you.
my God.
You know what, Val?
Here we go. Hurry before Roger gets back, because
I've
he'll stop
seen-
us.
The lettuce wrap burger, and I didn't give that a shot.
No, all this was you take lettuce and you can put the meat and everything else in it, and you're just not getting the grains. That's all.
I
And I
got
use romaine, but it is better than going to Taco Bell and grabbing one of their 79 cents taco.
you know what?
You're right.
Get off of here, Val. I'm gonna watch 20 of your videos.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, all my videos are too long.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
No,
You
I'm
can
gonna-
watch my last one with my salad, but don't
Yeah, it's okay.
don't take all your time watching that other stuff because you're on there most of the time. You don't have to rewatch once you're on there.
I don't even.
Okay, I'm gonna change speakers now.
Uh
Watch
oh.
our lives.
Yeah,
I think he froze you, Herman.
there you go. I'm here.
Binge watching. You know, I do that a lot. I binge watch.
Well, another thing Val does is she calls you up late at night, talks to you what you're doing on my way home, and all of a sudden we're in the middle of a conversation and Val's gone. I'm talking to myself. So
Okay.
I sit there and I wait a few minutes. She'll call me back.
You're lucky,
You know
Paul.
what?
You're lucky, Paul. She doesn't call you at 2:00 in the morning like she used to do to us.
Yeah.
I
I call it midnight. Hey, you guys still up?
Yeah,
You want to
2
talk?
o'clock in our time.
Yeah.
Midnight your
No, I got to tell you what happened. Yesterday, my phone kept cutting everyone off I was talking to because right after you called, my daughter called me again. I was talking to her. Not even 5 minutes, the phone cut off again. Then Carol called me, cut off again. Couldn't figure out what was going on. So I turned my phone off, returned it on. It seems to be better now. But yeah, I couldn't get it fixed last night. I was having a terrible time.
I thought you had a program on there where it cut it off automatically so that the next person could come onto the panel. You know, it's like badoom, badoom, badoom. She talks.
Go
She
ahead,
talked-
Paul. Hurt me in my heart. You
She talks.
don't worry because my phone
Val talks
fills
all the way home.
the empty cracks. Here.
There you go. She's
Uh-oh.
flashing, Roger. She's flashing again.
I did not flash. I don't do that.
Where you put it? Right next to the money?
I wish I had money. Oh, about 30 minutes out. Oops. Okay, I'll be back.
Oh, there you go.
So funny. Well, now, Roger, it's your chance to escape, and she'll come back, and there won't be anybody there. Kind of like talking to her on the phone.
Let's see what time it is there. What
It's
going
12:30 too.
Okay, well, guys. What I'll do is I probably will be getting off at 12:45. Guys, I'll be getting off.
Okay.
Roger, do it now before she comes back,
Yeah.
because
No,
it'll be like the way she treats us when the phone cuts off and she never calls. You know,
she'll call me on the phone or she'll get me back on Hangouts.
it
I was flipping the switch and laughing. Yeah, it's true, Port Clinton Duck. Yeah. Taco Bell consists of mystery meat. I never ate at Taco Bell yet. Never.
You know what? They're all pretty much the same, like the Wendy's and the saving of the scrap from the burgers to make their chili.
yeah. I used to like to go to Wendy's back in the day when they really were hot and juicy. Remember that? They were hot and juicy. Now you go and they're dry and there isn't any more of that juicy anymore. They used to advertise it when I was younger. You had to have extra napkins because of the juice and everything.
You know, we have a spot out here called 5 Napkin Burger. I went there one day and ordered a burger. I'm like, I don't need any napkins for this. I thought I was getting something nice and big and juicy like you're talking. Nah, nothing special. 5 napkin.
Yeah. No, it's a Wendy's back in the day was hot and juicy, and you bit in, and you could the juices and everything were just you had to wipe your chin, man.
Okay. So, I guess there's no plans for flying here today. That's for sure. It's really windy. It's gonna rain.
Nothing here either.
Fuck. Been like this all week, man.
Yeah, we've had it the last few days too.
Mhm.
And the sun was actually out it yesterday.
Five Guys burgers. Hey, Space Galleria, how you doing?
We got that too.
Dropping likes. Oh, thank you very much, there, Space Galleria. Yes, everybody, hit that like.
You know, the Five Guys burgers is funny. You go in there, right? I always ask them for an extra paper bag, and then I fill it up with their peanuts.
Okay.
Yeah, free peanuts in there,
We
huh?
got free peanuts in there, and more than half the customers don't eat them. So I go in there and I get from the ones the customer that was before me left. But they give away fries at that place. Five Guys, never order a large fry. That's for you and like two other people. They got this big cup, and the guy scoops it up, and he fills the cup while it's in the bag, and then whatever's left in there, he scoops it up and drops it in the bag.
Ah, guy.
I'm like, yo, this is like
That's funny.
a half potato farm here. You can eat what's in the bag and still take the large fry home.
Wow. Hey, listen, Roger, and I'm going to bug out. There's another ship on its way up. I think I'm going to run down and get it.
Okay, Paul. You take
Paul.
care.
Herman, you take care, my friend. I'll look for your
All right.
Saturday night special.
But if you walk down there, Paul, you might be able to shoot two ships.
There you go. Okay.
Don't run.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Paul. Take care. Safe. Oh my God.
Oh,
We had a pipe down here. Yeah, the name of those restaurants, we don't have any of that here. Well, we got Taco Bell's, but we don't have Taco Bell's are mainly all in Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
They're not around here.
I'll
You
get
know,
back.
I've ordered Taco Bell once in my life, and I never had a taco.
I never went there yet.
My sister
Taco Bell?
likes it.
Mm.
And I went with her and my niece one day, and they were like, "You want Taco Bell?" I was like, "I never had order."
You know,
They
in
have this-
1920 did you know in 1922 the license plates in Idaho had a potato on?
Did it?
Yep.
Because we're the potato state.
That's the only time they had a potato on it, 1922.
Oh my God, Centroid.
Okay, Centroid, you take care.
All right, Centroid.
Looking forward to going live tomorrow night, Centroid.
Oh, Centroid. Tomorrow night, huh? I like fries
I'll be
with
on,
the
I'll be
skin
on tomorrow
on.
morning. I'll be on tomorrow morning for the DGI morning.
You'll be on in the morning too, Val?
If I can, yeah, but I'll be here, so depends on how my morning goes and how Mary's feeling.
Not a definite going live. Okay, well, let me know tomorrow morning. I'll be on live tomorrow morning, so just let me know.
Okay.
What? Centroid's not have a great what?
It's not definite what's going on tomorrow night.
Oh, he's going on.
So you just let me know tomorrow.
If his package gets there with all his quad parts, he'll be on. Just saying.
Finish gathering up all your batteries, Val, to travel with?
Yes. Now I'm trying to figure out. I wanted to bring my Breeze with me to my dad's so he could see it, but I think if I bring it with me, then I'll have to fly it back or send it back.
Yeah. Because of the border. Shit, you won't. Well, I don't know. Yeah.
I could get it over, but then I got to get it on all the flights. It gets a little more difficult.
Not that hard.
Okay, Centroid. Wish her all the best for me.
My wife is now in recovery. They should be calling me in soon.
How many
Oh,
batteries
yeah, it's in
do you have
Troy.
for it, Val?
Huh?
How many batteries do you have for it?
Just 2.
Just drain them down. Take them on
Yeah.
as a carry-on in your drone bag. You should be fine.
Okay. Val's Life, when are you coming? I'm going to be in Syracuse on the 17th, and then when we come back, I'll be in Syracuse 22nd or something. That Monday, the following Monday, and flying out Tuesday, I think. Okay. Oh, Jack in the Box.
No. Jack in the Box.
Oh.
That closed down a long time ago. I'm shipped out of here.
Right? We still have them all over the place here.
Everybody, check everybody's content, everybody's channel. And don't forget to hit that like button.
Didn't that other guy used to be like the spokesmodel for them, or the spokes Rodney Rippy?
Somebody used to be. Bear compare. Hey, 6 nights in Italy? I guess I have to change my plans.
Who's inviting you to 6 nights in Italy?
Oh, you have? Oh, nice, Hell's Pond. No, it just came. Nobody's inviting me to Italy.
Hell's Pond's been printing out vases. Huh.
Nice. Or as we say in Idaho, vases. No, we don't.
I was going to say in French is, well, I was going to say vases also, but I said vases.
Well,
Oh my gosh. Okay, so hopefully she knows when that was.
Everybody in the chat, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Everybody can take time to say goodbye to each other.
Bye. Bye, Mike. Bye, Furball. Bye, Hellspawn. Bye, Centroid. Bye, Back from the Sky. Bye, Port Clinton Duck. Is that right? Aerodrome. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Hell's Pond wanted to say, he said he wanted to see it really quick.
I did want to see it really quick, but
well, I was supposed to ready to get off there.
okay. Bless you all, wonderful people.
Okay, everybody, take care. I gotta go need something, guys.
Okay, see you soon.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Okay, Mike Roach.
See you, Mike.
Bye,
Verbal.
Michael. Port
Next time,
Clinton
Hell's Pond.
Duck.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have everything in here that I needed. Had to just make sure my log was taken care of. John Coopy. Bye,
Back
John
from the
Coopy,
sky.
if you're still here.
Bye, John. Bye, Back from the Sky. Indigo Rhino. You have a great day.
Ryan. Bye,
And
Ryan.
whoever flies today, please fly safe, and we'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Yeah,
You
fly
guys
safe.
later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Do you want me to sing the goodbye song?
No.